One single winner on Mirage because they're both so good at it. So, um, man, this really has the makings
Let's
of
go.
like one of the best of 5 finals that I can remember.
And if it really goes the distance, all 5 maps, then at the very first event in Tier 1 Counter-Strike using Dust 2 in the map pool instead of Overpass, we will have the 5th and final map decide the victory, of course, a D2 Grand Finals.
Yeah.
So, ooh, what an exciting day of CS we have in hand.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun, And special shout out to Magix for what we've seen from him at this event. He was a big reason that they stabilized in that game versus Falcons, where you'd think you wouldn't be nervous, but yeah, things were looking pretty ugly until he picked up the op on Anubis. Of course, that's not in the veto, but that's just to say his form is looking very strong. And here is the wall of artifacts, where the last one that will go in, well, I guess will be the team of this grand final.
Sure.
Yeah, and then
it's good,
the
fellas.
universe will
Hold on, I'm
reunite.
Explode. Oh yeah, reunite.
Yeah, it already exploded, Mohan.
Right.
Come on, get with the times, dude.
We're gonna pull it together.
Read the newspapers, would you?
Yeah.
And then, and then the trophy unlocks, and then Donk. They might have to actually get a step stool for him to be able to reach it, because it is at the top of the artifact wall. Yeah, maybe put him on Zontix's shoulders, and
that would be funny. A really funny
way
to end.
Hello. What's good? Just in time right after League MSI just ended. Donk watch. Exactly. We don't get to watch Donk enough on the stream. Just hasn't happened as much as we wanted.
And both of them obviously have done it already. There's not really any reason to doubt them in finals. There's not really any reason to doubt them in best of 5s. There's not really, especially when we're talking about no crowd, because this is 2 teams that are playing their best CS right now at the studio level, and have to prove later on when they play, you know, in big stadiums that they can have the same results. If it was that case, I would be more worried about Spirit because of their match versus phase at the major. I would be also worried about Mouz just because, well, they also lost on stage of the major, but their game had a little bit more of an asterisk to it. But yeah, if you go 1 for 1 on each player, Spirit are beating them out. I think Jimpad's the one that stands out as the anchor for Mouz, and then Shuhei as the IGL, I feel like has just a little bit more, I'm a little bit more trusting of his resilience in a big moment or in a really tough game. And if we look at the history of maps that both these teams have played so far, while they've been rising like crazy in 2024, it's Mouz who have had to perform more comebacks and successfully have done so.
Yep, we do give them that credit, right? The ability to fight up, even versus some lesser opposition. When things get rougher for Mouz, they still pull through. And I think that the Bet Boom opening match for this event was the argument for that. That's the one game that I thought, if things were to go south, if we were going to get an odder kind of group stage,
what's good?
Playoff bracket, you know, if Bet Boom wins,
hold on,
Aster the Fallen just subscribed.
Series, right? They
Less than 3.
Instead of
Aster the Fallen, thank you for the sub. You're my newest friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Good morning, everybody. I was just doing some stuff early on. What's the prediction? I'm gonna take.
Ability to close matches, to stave off the upsets, and therefore we get this properly placed in a BO5 instead, because there's no question around the consistency of Mouz prior to playoffs.
I got Spirit in 5.
They are the group stage warriors.
I got Spirit in 5.
This one yet again,
I got Spirit in 5 on this one. I got Spirit in 5 because I'll go through the map vetoes. I've seen the map vetoes already. We got this. We got Mouz removing Anubis, perma. Spirit removing Inferno, perma. I'm gonna turn this actually down while I do my own analysis. Thanks, Scrawny and Launders. Thanks, buddies, but move aside. It's time for a So I got Mouz versus Spirit here. I actually think that Spirit can win this because they switched up Donk's position from like B rotator. Oftentimes he ended up on B for a long period of time. To vert on to A ramp. Ancient. I think this is actually kind of a weirdly decent. I mean, this is, to me, used to be Spirit's second best map, but I feel like Mouz are pretty good at it too. I think that Spirit could win this one, but I'm gonna say this: Spirit, Mouz, Spirit. And the reason I say Spirit does too, though, is because Spirit, when Pro League was running and Dust 2 came into the map pool, Mouz was winning the whole damn thing at Pro League. And so I don't think they've practiced it at all. There's been no time. There's been no time at all for Spirit. You're welcome. You are welcome. Map pool is so good for Mouz. It's good. It's not like this is bad for Spirit. Finals day and 2 NBA Game 7s we were eating today. I know. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Good morning. CCT streaming showing else. Wait, really? CCT stream is showing Skulls clips? Incredible. Speaking of time, I hope Skulls gets more time to regain his true powers. For real. Now that Donk plays A on Vertigo, it's over for Mouz. Exactly. I feel like Spirit have gone back to the drawing board. I'm taking Spirit. Official prediction before this game starts. I got Spirit in 5.
He is for sure. I think they said that maybe slightly tongue-in-cheek, but at the end of the day, he is definitely such an incredible player when it comes to small size.
All right, channel point Pred. Get him in. Donk kills over under 17.5.
It's about damn time we get into the very last match of the event. The BO5 Grand
1 minute.
between Mouz and Team Spirit. We begin on Vertigo, where Donk has recently
I got my breakfast here. Didn't have time. It was too early. I didn't have time to eat it off camera.
As Counter-Strike fans,
It was good.
so buckle in.
Yeah, let's take this one slow and ramp up as the series goes on.
It's more like I hated that Spirit. Skip tournaments. I hated that, not hated them for it. I hated it in concept. Okay, let me turn this up.
We will be having to size up Xertion more often than not throughout this map. And Xertion, somebody who can
33? I
dominate in
think that's a good
ramp.
amount.
Hands may be full for Donk as he sits right
Cena
now with
Leopard
Beretta's on
just
short.
subscribed.
Hey, Madam, and also Aster the Fallen. Thanks for also the starting off the stream with a sub, and Madam Enjoyer Not Fan. Thanks for gifting Snow Leopard a sub. Madam, you are my new best friend.
Slid backwards.
Thank you.
Offered over some space. Donk's getting second thoughts. Tries to get into the mix here. Dual Berettas will connect.
Oh my God. It's over. It's over. The whole series is over. Donk's here.
There's a good chance for the CTs to get into the fight. They're going to throw another volley of utility while Yimpat in the background will pick up his kill, make that one a double, and then his hands are busy with the plant. Good fight to get man advantage.
What team are we
back.
cheering?
Elevator taken by a team.
I don't know what team I'm rooting for.
Behind them.
I'm rooting. I'll root for Mouz. I'll root for Mouz, but I do think Spirit's gonna win in 5. There.
Gets into position, catching Spirit off guard, and despite Donk's best
I don't know.
efforts, it's a recovery of a pistol from Mouz.
Yeah, so it looks good again.
I don't know. This is one of the times I kind of like both teams. I'm just kind of rooting for a good game. I don't really hate anybody here.
To suffer just because they have a loss in their rear view in an important.
Yeah, I literally don't. I have no hate in this series. I know that's rare for me, but like.
On Anubis versus Falcons, it made you wonder if he's going to start slow more.
What is there to hate?
And that doesn't seem to be the case. So nice round here for Mouz.
Dude, your brain can think Mouz too, though. That's the thing. I'm not really. There's no heart or brain for me. I'm just like. I think I lightly like Mouz more because I speak English to them. Because I have literally talked to them. Because I'm mutuals with all of them on Twitter except for Torzy soft blocked me.
May 20th.
Yes, if we're lucky, we'll get a rematch.
Actually, Torzy didn't soft block me. He just flat out unfollowed me. He unfollowed me this one day. The only person that I have really any... Well, I've interacted positively with Yimpat, Exertion, and Shuhei, and Torzy in person. I've interacted positively with all 4 of those guys.
The first one was a one-bullet wall bang. Luckily for Mouz, we've got Shuhei on the recovery here as they attempt to pounce on ramp.
Actually, you know what? You know what? Now that I think about it, at Katowice this year, I was in the hotel sauna by myself, and I was just hanging out there, and I actually left the hotel sauna because Chopper, Zontix, and Chopper, Zontix. They're...
Not sure if they're nice shots.
Oh god, I gotta remember his fucking name, man.
I saw some the
dude that, like, their manager, and I think it was one more of them. I don't think it was Shiro, though. Don't think it was Shiro. And I don't think it was Donk. I don't think I saw Donk in the sauna. All of us were in the sauna. All of us were in the sauna, booling.
He's taking such a high amount of opening duels.
It was like, I thought, you know what, it might have been somebody else on their staff. Oh, it was their coach. It was their coach. What am I talking about? It was Holly. It's Holly. I'm pretty sure it's Holly. It was I was like, why can't I see his face right now? But I'm pretty sure it's Chopper, Zontix, Holly, and their manager.
Dog's beside him though.
The two of them on ramp shutting down a lot of the Falcons play, but there were moments where Magix and Zontix without mid support, right? At times we'll see Chopper go. In this round we see Shiro kind of pull back from A, that original 3-person A setup, leaving Zontix and Magix at times in a bit of a fire that they weren't able to always handle.
Depends what the definition of talent is too.
Well in
you mean like innate ability?
So the other half of
I just think of it more as like aptitude, and I think there's obviously aptitude exists. Some people, based off of their previous experiences in life, even just genetically, they will literally. Oh my God!
T-side entry when it comes to B-side vertigo. He gets his nice move.
Oh,
in position quick enough, and the little bit left here for Mouz.
Okay, we got Donk out here.
Much to handle. They'll group up.
Oh, good movements.
Gonna capitalize on the flank. And this first gun round from Spirit goes swimmingly.
Yeah, I can try to hunt this down. Torji's got an AK in hand, and with time ticking down...
No, I don't believe in eugenics.
So they might not hunt. Actually, no, it looks like they will. They even have Chopper wrapping around, which is really smart. Getting into a good spot here. Might be dangerous for Torji. He actually might walk into this. I don't know if he stays inside the stairs. Okay, no, he's safe for now. So that's at least one AK to bring forward. I think they should still have enough money to buy, considering Don's the only one to get kills in the first 2
Regardless of your definition of talent, it's safe to say that I'd say, dude, in terms of pure talent, if I look at everybody in the server here, I think Donk and Brolin are 1 and 2. Dude, they both popped up onto the space and just like started destroying people so quickly. I'll sign your profile. Please, Steam, stay logged in. Yes, thank God.
Don't forget, Spirit had majority alive as they shut down that B site. There was a very critical kill back there where Zontix was blind and still shaved off the second entry attempt.
Talent doesn't mean you'd fall off. In fact, why would it mean that at all? Are you saying like Brolin did? That's if he has a bad IGL.
Trace exertion for sure. Donk standing right in behind that animation, and I don't think he can be seen.
And he's gonna get boosted as well, so a great chance to kill Jimfat. Yes, sir. Even as he's sliding.
Oh!
Shot's gross. Donk.
Oh my God.
3 kills to his name. Shiro looks to trade. Brolin on the ramp for the clutch. He's got the first one locked in, and he's got himself
talent.
Weapon.
Brolin's got talent.
As he looks to sulk away to the bottom of ramp with the bomb on his back and 2 players left to topple.
I remember a Brolin 1v3 on A-side Vertigo.
Yeah, me too.
Attempt, for sure. And with the time, he's trying to make it seem like he's going to walk back. Now, the only problem with this play is that there's a chance they
Fluff Muffy just subscribed.
But there's obviously a high likelihood that at least one stays. Whereas if he walks to B right away, I feel like there's more of a chance you see nobody or a rotator.
Fluffy Muffy, thank you for the sub. You are my new best friend.
Start to go over towards that side of the map. It looks like he's going to be not quite in time, depending on how quickly.
Okay, I finished eating breakfast. Banana and a little peanut protein bar type of thing. Uh-oh. Brolin, let's go. Talent.
Brolin rolls through B, plants after the Zontix challenge, gave him an extra second.
Oh my God.
And a sliver of
oh.
taken back by Magix, clutching inside
damn.
the site. Not this time, Brolin.
No B-roll with Brolin.
Good try, honestly. And again, a player that you don't often see, late into the round, but shows how comfortable he is in these 1vx situations. But this round, once again, is all about Donk. I mean, look at kills like this. I mean, he barely gets vision of anybody. Shuhei, he has to flick. It's an obtuse angle that he has to hit Shuhei right on the head, or he's going to die. There's no advantage for him coming into that. He only comes around the corner because he thinks he's still deep on the ramp, right? That he can walk out. So that's when it goes beyond Counter-Strike. That's why we've been talking about Donk so much this year. And that's when Spirit are at their scariest.
That's that electricity in a Donk moment that just 3 kills in makes you think he's about to get the ace.
I'll make a maps command. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
No, it's a matter if they were any worse, he would have got the ace, essentially.
Snapping the crosshair to Shuhei. Ooh, Brolin actually just straight up winning the duel to Shiro, who's not been having a good time in these mid-fights early.
I think that's the order.
2/3 of Brolin's health gone. Deagle contact with Chopper, so feeling that Spirit are pressuring.
Actually, I'll make it even. Hold on.
By extension, perhaps having numbers inside B. Jimpat climbs over the wood wall with support towards Tetris. Torji and him looking to pressure into B. Zershin does pick up that kill at the base of ramp, and all of Mouz ready for this sight hit. Magic's doing a good job of staying alive, drawing him in slowly, and yet Yimpat has his name. We've got Zontix stuck on construction as bomb is planted. 4 softened up players for Mouz, but a team Spirit that will need to bank on Donk to get the retake going.
Ooh.
Nice of Zontix to offer at least one in the mix here.
Yeah, was that the duel that Brolin needed? Looks like it's fine. Zontix goes down, Donk left alone.
Now Donk's just saving.
Half the bomb ticked. Too much of the sight
to
cover, and a fact that they can play behind Jenny now that they've killed Zontix, and Donk doesn't want to even try.
Bolts, yeah, they actually 404'd it. Or they hid it. They hid the thread. Reddit hid the thread.
I would say that when we look at Mouz and talk about their X factor, 17-year-old Jimpat, he is a key to B-site entries. And by taking Donk off of the B-site to let him thrive CT half, I think you now give Jimmy more space to succeed on the offense.
It's true. He is such a key part to their T-sides, and it's always a great idea to have.
By the way, the Skulls with shooting back comment in the liquid thread is plus 129 right now. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's actually crazy. Let me see. I'll find it. I'll find that thread. Dude, you guys actually gaslit everybody. I actually think that's kind of fucked up because people will actually really believe that.
And those few rifle opportunities are all you need inside of one half. Just 3 or 4 good gimmicks, and basically that kill can win you the round. Right now, it's teams on CT side are still figuring out how to become very consistent on B site. Vertigo, I think the players who have the best protocols.
Wow. Okay, I'm looking at this thread. This is the new post game thread. Cadian fell off, only 1.2 rating. Skulls with 0.2 carried. That's fucking crazy.
A lot of sites don't need.
Don't be mean. He needs more time. Is this meme?
A lot of
oh my god.
So a nice back and forth here.
I can up it here.
Successful endeavor on B from Jimmy.
I did not see, dude. I just woke up, guys. I just woke up. I didn't see anything.
1 round later, and this time there is nobody else there for Mouz. They didn't get that Shiro opening pick in middle. Jimmy doesn't have an easy route into B. He'll try his damnedest, but we've got a player up on Tetris. 2 of them get shaved off through smoke. And so Mouz
seems like nobody can play B on this bomb site.
Donk is here to trade. A little late to the party, but still always dangerous.
Okay.
Still getting his. Up to 10 kills now.
Do I bet on Spirit to win? Okay, so guys, for reiteration here.
Well.
Making noise.
That's
oh my god.
Oh.
What? No trade?
Damn about Donk. And so Shiro tries to press forward, knowing the flank is compromised. He gets into the cover, jumps with the USP. You want to see a clutch, then you want to see Shiro in the server.
Whoa, wait, why did Yimpat do that?
Pushed on with the scout
whoa.
Brolin right there.
Whoa, what?
Tagged.
How'd he get oh, it's a scout, that's why. I freaked out. I was like, what? I didn't even notice. I was like focused so much on the x-ray. Holy shit, dude. What? Oh my god, that was pretty dope.
On Vertigo in this tournament.
Oh my god, is Vertigo a good map? I'm just kidding, you could get that on any map. Just one piece of cover.
If we get 5 maps of this kind of
damn, dude. Wow. Shiro is good in clutches, man. Like, he made that, the way he took the timings to move from generator to double to that forward box, like, oh my god. Oh my god. That was good. It was really good.
And again, we're going to get Donk locking in on A.
Donk lonking.
Peak and Zershin down. 2 rounds. He will find nothing here on ramp.
And that was Shiro not really in the game until that moment. And that's exactly what shows us the layers on this roster, as Shiro is the best closer. And the fact that, I mean, he doesn't even need to do it with an AWP. Right? He does it with whatever gun he's got. He did it with a pistol in the game versus Falcons. He actually puts so much pressure on you to make decisions quickly when you're up 3 players.
Who you take? So
because of how he sends out angles.
No, I was gonna reiterate, but that clutch ended up happening. Currently, I'm not really rooting for a team one too much over the other. I'm rooting for a couple things. One is I think Mouz are.
Even though this recovers.
I feel like there's a couple things right now. I feel like Mouz are playing
Chopper
What is Chopper doing?
Yak Donks awkwardly
What?
falling off site.
What? Chopper, what?
Torzy coming at that fast. I
like-
thought Chopper would have had the heads up, but
Yeah, what
no
the hell was
reaction's
that?
really surprising there.
caught off, and now SMG's forced to retake. Mouz may have just been given a gift. They creep forward.
Jesus, that was
And
weird.
This underscores how little Team Spirit have to work with on this.
Okay, so for
very low utility. Shiro bought them an opportunity, but
I
that was
think
basically to have, like, an
Spirit
easier
is
route
going to
coming
win
up
this
to stabilize
tournament.
their economy.
I think they are. My official prediction is Spirit in 5. And
Damn, Shuhei
but I kind of want Mouz to do well. Like I like okay, the last thing I want is a blowout, okay? The last thing I want is to see either side just blow out the other. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case today from the first 7 rounds, but I think Mouz are playing in a world power ranking right now. If I were to make a power ranking today, I would say Mouz number 1, Spirit number 2, FaZe number 3, Vitality 4, Navi 5, G2 6, something like that. Maybe no. I would probably put Astralis above G2. I'd have Astralis. Actually, I'd have Astralis 5th, Navi 6th, G2 7th. That's my world power rankings right now. And so, I mean, these are the best 2 teams in a studio. In a studio, these are the best 2 teams.
What kind of setup they have with 4 MP9s?
Skull's moment is when he smiles at the camera after losing and going. After winning. No, it's after winning. It's after winning and going 4-15.
You know what? I mean, it's not.
Why does Magix not get criticized as much when he goes 3-8 every map I see him play?
Extra AK picked up.
I think that the whole thing about Magix is that he's basically a DPR king right now. Like, well, I say that and he instantly dies, but the thing about Magix that's been nice is that, hey, let me just compare him. Let's just compare him because he's the topic of conversation. Because Skulls would be in a position where Magix is 3-8, Skulls is 3-15. Okay. Like, also, I will tell you this: Skulls gets, I mean, Skulls gets a lot of ecos. Magix gets legitimately like 0 ecos. Legitimately. You watch this guy play, and the only time he gets ecos is if they even come to his bomb site and they rush. Because as soon as Magix even knows they're rushing towards him, he plays so defensively that oftentimes, like, I remember these rounds vividly. Like, Scrawny and I went over these one time when we were just kind of hanging out. We were looking at a game of Spirit, and we were like, dude, like, we were talking in the context of fantasy, actually. And we were like, the reason you don't pick Magix for fantasy, for Spirit, ever, is that he will win. Yes, he will win. And so, in fact, the role I would probably put him on most of the time would be leader. But the thing is that he so rarely gets kills. Like, even when they rush his bomb site, we had this, they rushed A on Magix on Ancient. He deployed smoke, flash. It was like they were on Glocks against him. He slowed them down, and Chopper came from mid and just ran into A main and killed them all. Like, it was the weirdest thing ever. Like, I mean, it's basically like that round and many others for Spirit. Just the system is not designed for Magix to get any kills. So I don't really think. So Magix, it's Magix when you're winning like that. I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I test. Skulls against ecos. Doesn't use nades, gets 1 kill, dies. 100 ADR, looks okay. It looks okay at the end of the day. Getting 100 ADR and getting 1 kill, it's actually okay. 1 for 1. You know, if someone at the end of this day is for whatever, I mean, for HLTV rating's sake, it's better to go 1-1 than to go 0-0. Okay? It is. Even against ecos. It's better to go 1-1 than 0-0. So you'd rather get 100 ADR and die. So Magix, though, actually doesn't play for stats. Legitimately does not play for stats at all.
The MVP of the ESL Pro League Grand Finals, essentially.
I seriously think if Spirit replaces Magix with Perfecto, they will be unbeatable in stages also. Again, like Magix wasn't really the problem. Magix was not the problem in that major. It was Zontix and Shiro.
It was always like that. I mean,
Zontix and Shiro in the playoff game versus FaZe were the problems. It wasn't Magix.
We watched them play and be like, is it Shuhei? Like, is Shuhei the caller? Because he was such a strong individual fragger as well.
And also Silva Fang, I didn't forget you. You're just on a we were on a rant. Silva Fang, thanks for the sub. You're my newest friend.
Like, they would do like full round.
Appreciate it.
We played, which was awesome.
Floofy Moofy. I might have shouted out you, but either way, you're my newest friend too. Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone's got a different accent talking, and no one was really like panicky or overcalming. But Shuhei's voice always came through. You know, I think that his calmness actually is really paramount to why they look so organized in all these pressure moments.
Well, it's one of those things where we always say that a good in-game leader is also a leader of men outside of the server, right? You have that certain aura about yourself. It's something where your teammates can look up to you. But when everybody is this young, it's kind of
really lost one game on stage and made 5-12 come back in the game. How are they studio merchants? Yeah, that's why. Well, I got. Well, no, they're not studio merchants. They're clearly not studio merchants. They won on Kato's big stage, guys. Like,
over time now, undeniably, he is slotting into it. And I think that's kind of.
I don't think I would even say they're studio merchants. Man,
enabled by. We didn't even talk about it, but the Zipix edition right ahead of the major.
That's wild, 2A. Let's relax.
Real experience surrounding him.
Speaking of Perfecto, what the hell is happening Cloud9 at this point? Don't know.
8-3 after the anti-eco. Guns back out for Spirit this round.
Prime Straws to be Prime Liquid.
Risky, as we've seen. Chopper still sitting halfway on the ramp as the smoke
Your stream has a big delay. I'm watching on YouTube.
Comes at him, misses the mark. He throws one out himself and will try it with the spam, but Zershan doing a good job of staying off the line. It's a decent amount of cover here. It's one of those spots where you can at least try to crouch into the cover.
I'm using just YouTube. I'm on live on YouTube. I could do the fast forward thing. If you mean big delay and you say 10 seconds, I'm gonna freak out.
But he survives.
I'm gonna look at what they're doing right now on their.
I think he's tempted.
I'm looking at it on Twitch right now. It's 10 seconds.
It frees up the rotation.
It's 10 seconds.
Chopper, but even if. Oh, that means even if they come back, like doesn't get a kill.
Okay, you're just being too weird today. Let's just relax for a bit.
So he's actually staying very active.
Just being, it's too early for that shit, man. It's just 10 minutes, man. You're not permaban, but just relax.
Shuhei's gonna keep that utility pressure up, but the rest of the pack are really leaving.
What's my take on Prime Liquid versus Prime Astralis?
Magix kills Jimfat, and a lurk comes into the site.
I mean, Astralis beat them most of the time. Not every time, but they beat them most of the time. Oh my god, Zontix! No! Oh my god.
Whirlis just subscribed.
Hey, Whirlies, thank you for the sub. Thank you. I am so close to getting a 60-40 split from subs. I just need a few more. I'll do the big spiel later. I'll do the big spiel maybe on map 2. Because I have shame. I do have shame. But thank you, Whirlies. You're my new best friend. Appreciate it.
All that happens, and even then, Magix kills Jimfat, the front runner of that rotation, the guy who's meant to guarantee the opening and the space that comes with it. But instead, he's got Shiro panicked. Shuhei slipping through the smoke. I mean, that's just the cherry on top.
That's an insane call, right? That's a call that you say, no, we shouldn't do this now. We'll wait till a round where we have more time to do it.
And he dies.
He died.
Ooh, and he dies.
He died.
Shiro no off.
Ooh, and Shiro could have
hot tub stream it plus eligibility.
Made that a lot easier to deal with. Around 36 seconds, Shiro's there offshore.
Does this tournament have halftime breaks?
Doesn't grab him, but with his
because I was gonna get a Celsius. I haven't had a Celsius for a week because I was drinking just coffee in the morning, which actually, I'm gonna be real. I don't really.
Just subscribed.
Hey, Scripappy. My Scripappy used to love the ZD.
Oh, hold on. Pistol fight.
Okay. Thank you, Scripappy. You're my newest friend. Appreciate it.
To thrive inside B-site.
30-second halftime breaks.
Series, you know, you kind of went down the line in terms of these two teams and their head-to-head.
I mean, this is just an eco round, so I mean, Donk does have a gun, so I'll slow down. I'll start focusing if Donk is in the middle of a fight, but it looks like he's middle right now.
Shelf_God just subscribed.
Hey, Shelf God. Shelf God the GOAT. Thank you for the sub. You're my newest friend. Appreciate it.
Improvised.
So,
last second, cohesive and
so I'm just gonna say that it's not that the actual Celsius makes me feel worse. I will say though that when the difference being when I have my own coffee, cold brew, whatever in the morning, I think I'm drinking more like throughout the entire day 140, 150 milligrams of caffeine. But if I have a Celsius, that's just 200 milligrams off the rip. And I do feel like my caffeine tolerance starts getting way too high, way too quickly when I start having that. I've never had 2 Celsiuses in a day, but I have had a Celsius and then I have a couple diet sodas in the day, and that ends up being 300 milligrams of caffeine, 2 to 3 diet sodas in the day, and that's too much. That's a little too much of caffeine for me. As in, like, the effects start to, the diminishing returns start to really accumulate. As in, I'd rather just have, like, one thing I used to also do is I used to only have half scoops of pre-workout before I worked out, and then I never felt like I built a tolerance, and I wasn't having much caffeine other than that at that time. That was like 8 years ago.
Fact is, I think they made a pragmatic change. It's not working out.
Just drink coffee and water.
Mouz are just showing
yeah, but sometimes you like the little buzz you get from a, not the, you don't get a serious buzz from a Celsius, but you definitely get a little bit of a,
as well as
you definitely get a little bit more. There's a little bit more that you feel.
And I don't think it could be
you had to go cold turkey on caffeine. Okay, round 12. Hold on, let me lock in. Let me lock in. I'm gonna go full Oni Pixel on this one.
Early round picks, late round lurks, serving as the entry when there's a commitment behind him or operating on his own.
Don't know why did he throw the smoke?
Attack, and all of them looking good on Mouz.
Boss? Does he see him? Does he see him, chat?
Creeping up the ramp.
Chat, does he see him? Oh, chat, no! Oh! Oh, they got caught, chat.
Sandbags not into the mix just yet. Donk picks
oh!
Up way worse.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But it's still possibly a 9-3 half, even as good as that recovery.
Is this an L, chat? Chat, is this an L?
Gonna come down to his teammates.
Chat, is this big L?
They're
cooked. Oh, they're cooked.
Step up.
He's cooking.
Burning, so confirmation. One player's on the short lane. Shiro spotted, but
okay, this is up to Zonzix. Nice. Okay.
Brolin,
all of that talent. All of that talent.
They recover the final round.
Get that over with.
Someone make a live
Spirit.
comparison.
Just think
what pre-workout do you recommend? I used to use Jacked.
As for Mouz,
I used to use the one with crack in it.
Really well done.
Like Lamar Odom, I was on crack.
From your teammates. They got lots of
Chopper has really effed up like 3 rounds. No, people don't know what that's about. Jack 3D banned.
He even had a call that I think.
Jack 3D was banned in August. This was in 2013.
Taking vertigo in this series, and
this article is more than 11 years old. So actually, I used to take this in college.
It could easily go all 5.
Jacked was banned in August last year, 4 months after Squire's death after considered over a stimulant called DMAA found in the pattern. This was basically a
opponent whatsoever, but it was still
this was basically a
to see Spirit make a comeback because again, they've been so dominant.
it was like a designer amphetamine.
It hasn't been them testing their resilience almost ever.
It was like a designer amphetamine that was in the pre-workout. That was the first one I ever used too. I thought I used it later than that though. Or no, wait, I used it in 2012. No, I did use it in 2012. I used it in 2012, and then I just had a case of it. No, I had a case of it in 2013, or I had like a thing of it. RC meth. You really need to say 9.
His older brother from Sergey.
That's the first thing you heard. On crack. Axe, you know what I'm talking about. You know what it is. You know what Jack 3D. But I don't really. I haven't. I used C4 in like 2000 and I think I was using C4 pre-workout from 2015 to 2000 and like I was using it for like a year around then, and then in 2018-19 I was using C4 again. I don't know. It's a pretty chill one. I don't really experiment with pre-workouts. Like I don't use pre-workout at all anymore. I just drink either the coffee that I already had or Celsius. Or like, I don't even give a shit. Like, I'll just drink a Monster or a Red Bull. Like, I don't. It doesn't need to be a pre-workout. Like, I don't need a special blend to get my caffeine. Like, I'll just get it. And people are like, why don't you take caffeine pills? It doesn't have all that other shit in it. It's like, because I don't like it hitting me all at once. I don't like when I want 200 milligrams in the span of like a second. You know, I like the slow come up of an energy drink a little bit more. Best pre-workout: coffee, black chocolate, honey, and a cigarette.
Walk into this A site looking for something to shoot at, as Donk
and
does.
Vape.
But
And my Zin.
Blood in the second pistol, then immediately falls off the stairs.
You snort caffeine pills. Yeah, you might have a problem, man.
Over towards A. Torchi's killed Shiro, but Donk making a ton of sound.
I don't think Torchi could believe it.
How come everyone's deaf in this area? How come everyone is deaf on this part of the map? Like, that, what? Torzi ran over there? I don't understand.
Not silently.
Oh, yeah,
no. His man is just running around.
Yeah, silently up to short, then starts running. Torzi can't believe his ears.
Wow.
He is forced to. Donk gets deep into the A bomb site, serves as the rotator.
Dude,
for
I
Team
can't
Spirit.
believe.
And off the back of that, we've got a
I can't believe how long it took for most.
It's gonna be a real hero's journey.
I mean, I actually can.
Pull this game
I can.
Via his own
I can get it.
He is literally the.
It was surprising to me that
one of 3
it took people
at the moment that could do it. That can just win a map almost
kind of a little while to realize Donk crouches so much when he fights and how much that helps him. Because I feel like as soon as you, I don't know, I feel like in CS:GO I probably started crouch swinging like a fiend after the probably in like 2017, because Adren was doing it a lot on Gambit at the time. He was like, every time he'd peek a corner, he would crouch into the corner to make himself harder to hit. And I was like, oh, that's really neat. Also, it helps slow your movement down, so you don't probably need to think about counter strafing as much. And you can also just keep crouch sliding into your spray. I thought that was a super useful trick in like 2017, and people were even, I'm sure people were doing it before then. I'm sure. But that's when I started really doing it. And I couldn't really I couldn't believe that it took people as long as it did when they're watching Donk to realize, dude, this guy is crouching, he's like backsliding, he's like jiggling, then crouching, going backwards, or sometimes even more forward into an angle. He's so slimy. He's just so slimy. He's very sneaky. He's like really annoying to play against because his movement is just so it's hard to shoot him. And for so much of the general public in terms of viewer base to even have a Reddit thread that's massively upvoted that's like, I don't see anything special, I watched his demos. It's like, do you not see all these little micro crouches and stutters and like little, like, what? It's like, man, I'm gonna tell you, that's when I knew nobody had that's when I tell you the middle of the bell curve Redditor has no eye test. That's when I'll tell you that shit is facts. I mean, we talk about the eye test a lot, but like, you actually aren't seeing things. You're actually missing out.
He's still an offer.
Like, even Zontix does it. You can see when he like peeks, he like, watch this. Watch this in slow motion. Watch the slow motion. Watch this in slow motion. Okay, watch what Zontix does. So he swings back, crouches while swinging back, swings left, and then watch this. He'll crouch, uncrouch, then he moves a little bit more. People might think that does nothing if they're bad. If they are bad, they think that does nothing. I realize, Bobobinsky, does that mean Tarek would be the #1 player in CS2? Not exactly, because he would just crouch and then swing. I didn't, like, he did crouch and go backwards a little bit. He did. Yeah, actually he did. Low sense aimers can relate to crouch bang because ain't no way we can compensate for that recoil. Magix gulps that water like it's vodka. What? I feel like it's the other way around. Didn't Astralis famously put their crossbow placement at crouch height during the Clog era? Yeah, they did. So maybe they would beat Prime Donk.
They also maintain ramp
I was saying, I realize he's doing nothing special and gets like 30% multi-kills. I know, that was literally what the person wrote in Reddit. Does that mean Tarek? Yeah, okay. Tarek's not even the #1 player in the city. You're right. It's me. Donk is advanced peeking and ridiculous aim spray. Exactly. Respect major MVP Tarek. They only understand highlight clips. Shit is just amazing to watch. 2016 AD-AD. Axe, it's definitely more crouching than the old AD-AD spam, but yes. 2016 they did use to AD-AD. Nowadays, AD-AD is kind of like bad. You don't want to AD-AD. You just keep your velocity under 70 units a second and you're pretty much almost full accurate. Exactly, bot lathe. Exactly. This guy's come in here with a first-time chat message, and he spits nothing but facts. Says nothing but facts. And Spirit are making this comeback, by the way.
Got a smoke grenade, but already confirmed and tagged low. So there gets that volley into the B hit. Jim Fat looking for his angles, staying real deep on this
Jim
one.
Pat,
They could be
see, little 80-80 span, but as soon as you see the fight, then you just commit to one side or the other with their little crouch swing. He just missed the shot. He just missed his shot. Oh my god, Chopper. Chope.
Keeps his eye on it. Brolin already in with the first of the retake. Shiro toppled. And we get Mouz keeping 3 up.
Okay.
Even when Jim Fat
looks like Mouz might take this one.
On the B site, all the other pieces,
I'm glad we're getting Vertigo out of the way first, guys. It's always the lowest viewership. It's always the worst. But then we get some bangers coming up. We got some bangers coming up into this series. We got a 3-map streak. Dude, maps 2, 3, and 4 for real are. We got Ancient S tier. We got Mirage S tier. And we got Nuke S tier. Like everything is S tier. But then we have Dust 2 D tier. Okay, let's like it's fine.
Because he didn't hear Chopper.
A Halley timeout
in that situation, and he just checked on that lurk just in case.
Dude, the halftime break was not long enough. I have no water.
Too many layers of resistance.
You guys know I drink tons of water. When you're talking for 7 hours streaming, you need motherfucking water. You need some MFN water.
Only have 1.
Donk has a vision here against Brolin. Wow, yeah, nice headshot.
I'm European with my. You got that fizzy water? Got that fizzy water? I don't have. Okay, wait. Let me VIP you.
There are certain maps in this pool where Brolin's going to be kind of left to his own devices and away from the action.
I'm basically European.
Vertigo is one where he is instrumental to the ramp play.
I mean, I like a couple sparkling waters.
Miss?
Yeah.
Gerolsteiner and Topo Chico are my goats.
For short. That's actually
Those are both
huge.
great.
You can see that they can crawl up the A ramp now because they have it.
Wait, did Donk already hit the over on kills? Oh, yeah. All right, let's go. Donk over.
He's going to try to climb up, but
Oh, wait, they kept going. Okay, let's just do this one.
Yeah, right.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
And you can see Torchy getting ready.
One more. One more channel point, Pred. 1 minute. Does Spirit hit 11 rounds? Does Spirit hit 11 rounds, guys?
That's the X factor.
Do they hit it?
Who will be the best player in 6
I'd say yes. I would say yes.
That's up for.
I'm gonna say yes.
I mean, super speculative.
But there's a case.
So much conjecture.
But there's a case they don't. Liquid currently beating Amcall 11-2. Amcall are fucking terrible, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
But in terms of who's
Amcall are just the worst.
Right now, there is no.
I thought they would make it to the major. Don't get me wrong. Through that very weak European RMR, probably the weakest RMR of all 3 regions, if you ask me. Incredibly weak RMR.
As he reads the jump up.
Kind of a joke.
Sorry, buddy, but you were never getting away with that one.
Yeah.
Felt like 10 bullets fired from Donk.
You went all in on the wrong side. I can't.
Bang for your buck.
I can't do anything about that. I cannot fix that.
And remember round 16 and that 3K.
Camo,
it leaves
you gotta change your mind real quickly.
You've got all the money now in the line.
Dude, you submit that betting slip to any sports book, they do not refund you. They do not refund you, period. You gotta learn your lesson, and you're learning it with channel points instead of at least a real betting site, okay? There ain't no refunds in this business. Betting. But you actually made it super juicy for everybody that said 18 or more. Or wait, not that said 18 or more. For people that said yes, you made it hella juicy for the people that said yes.
One thing, but Brolin gets tagged by the nade, and so he's even working with less than he had last time.
Now wait, what do you gamble on? I actually don't gamble. I don't bet. I don't bet on anything. I don't bet or gamble. Well, that's not true. If I go to a casino, I prefer... My favorite games are craps and poker, or hold'em. Those are the only real 2 games I will play. I don't really even like blackjack that much. I just don't find it that entertaining. I don't really find it that entertaining because it's kind of like
I feel like he's not afraid of the smoke.
the game has essentially been solved in terms of like optimal moves, and it's just a binary choice of hit or stay. Usually, sometimes I guess you could split, you know, or like I guess there's different ways you could wager. It's practically a binary choice though in terms of options. I just am like, yeah, this is not really that fun.
Catches another one, a wall bang onto Donk. What happened there?
Hold them with viewers win. Yeah, because I could just show my cards on my stream, dude. Games that don't work. Games that don't work in a streaming environment at all. Oh my god, what? Wait, what? I thought he was dead. I thought he was for sure dead. Okay. Well, they clean it up. Okay, Brolin, so much talent. Not enough. Not enough talent.
The elevator rotation and Shuhei, it'll be a clutch demanded of him with just the Famas versus 2.
Chess needs fog of war. I don't sound like Elon saying anything about chess. Elon literally thinks computers will rule the world tomorrow. Like, Elon, I'm sorry, like, computers will rule the world, but like, and they already do in a sense, but like, he just has so much faith. He puts his faith in technology in a way that like, people from Oklahoma put it into Jesus, man. It's crazy. It's like, bro, it's cringe both ways.
And these
it's cringe either way, dude.
Something that he's done in a few big matches on Vertigo on T side.
And the saddest thing about that statement, Elon puts his faith in the tech like Bible thumpers put into Jesus, is that there's actually Twitter incels that put their faith into Elon. Actually, I should say this, X incels, but they're not EX, they're X, the capital X.
Oh my god! What?
Okay, that was a nasty shot though.
Through a toothpick.
Bible thumpers, yeah.
That was the tiniest gap.
And then the funny thing is that I will always get one person in chat. I will always get one. I'm surprised there isn't one right now, but it's really early, I guess. I haven't been streaming for long enough. But I will always get one, even when I have pretty low view counts that will say, "What did Elon do that was wrong?" or "What did he ever say that was incorrect?" It's like, bruh, why is there even a burden of proof here when literally why do I even have to have the burden of proof when you just straight up just do any search on what he said and he's like, I will put a man on Mars 10 years from now. Said that in 2011, by the way. Like, I'm gonna make a, like, I don't even know, like, there's just a million things that he's promised and has not delivered on, and he made Twitter worse. There's porn spamming me every day now. This is worse. I do not think this is better because I get $35 because I tweet a lot. Like, I don't think that's a I don't think that's a win when I see porn every day that I don't want to see.
But they're going up against better guns. And getting.
But do you know him personally? You're right. You're right. I love that comment. I love that comment. We're getting so much mileage out of that. We're getting so much fucking mileage out of that. Hold on. I need to show people that. If they don't understand what that's about, I need to... I'm gonna...
This map one's already delivering.
That was their chance right
there.
You got a player climbing up.
Yeah.
3 through the smoke. One of the M4s in the middle of all that. But it was Shiro who I think was the one not flashed.
And this, you know, Spirit bring this back. This will be another one, like a map, a comeback versus a very strong team. This will be one of their most important maps if they make something of it.
I don't think people understand the context.
And particularly a taste of revenge on Vertigo.
Unfortunately, Kai's the worst player on a Tier 1 roster right now, and it isn't particularly close. You don't know anything about him. Just stay quiet. I've watched demos.
Yep. Not just beat them.
Oh, he deleted his comments. He deleted his comments.
Kind of where the
wow, he fucking deleted his comments.
That Team Spirit, Vertigo's the weakness.
Pussy.
You beat Donk.
Actual pussy.
And we see Team Spirit's formula.
Leave your comments, pussy. Can't do
event.
it. He deleted his comments. The whole meme that we've been repeating for like a month and a half. A month is that he ruined the joke. He ruined the joke. He said I had to talk to Kai. Not everything needs a reaction, Maui. Learn to sit back and observe.
Oh, that's
funny.
Okay, interesting.
Learn to sit back and observe.
Very good pickup. Gonna have a critical role forward, but Jim Pat,
why are you as a Twitch streamer reacting? Why are you, as a personality in a space, paid to have opinions reacting. I know you're trolling. I mean, you've been in this chat before. You're trolling, but react less.
Turned away at the door. Now they've got to lurk inside of middle. They haven't been playing these.
Maui just learned to analyze.
Yeah,
I definitely. Oh wow.
It's a slightly
says the random guy ready.
Jump spot. That's a tough one. You can't die
Can you
on.
lower your mic? I'm only here to see your face in the corner. Don't even react. Just put your face there in a static image.
Zertion's going to be running a risk playing sight, but it works. Even if Shiro creeps in behind him, it was a teammate down already. Torshi rails him through the smoke.
Wow.
And the
wow, this is getting really close.
So Mouz,
this is actually getting really close.
Advantage, thanks to Jimfat, turn the attack away from B.
Yes.
And, even with
great first-time message, by the way. What do you mean? Of course you have to talk to players to analyze their in-game performance. Exactly.
That's really what mattered the most. And even though he died,
where is the analysis? Just hating on children. Sad. You know Elon Musk is someone's child. That's somebody's. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's daughter. That's somebody's child.
But I mean, at this level, you can't have that ego versus everybody. And
okay.
He needs to believe in himself.
Actually, important round.
Disengage.
Locking in. Oh, good. Oh, the nade didn't. Oh! They were so ready for it. Okay, it looks like Brolin has the more talent, has the bigger talent. Wait. Okay. Oh, that's huge. Okay, that's huge.
Oh, why don't people talk more about how bad Magic's is? Why don't? Because by the end of the game, he's 7-11.
That's fucking why. That's fucking why.
Use their lurks more effectively.
But why don't people call out Magic's for being bad?
Layer into middle. Donk wins his ego duel versus Short. Brolin and him definitely trying to pick a bone with each other.
Skulls.
And Donk looking to not leave any room to escape.
He fucking blows. What's your favorite angle to hold on Vertigo?
For the CT side.
My favorite angle?
Shows himself and ends up dying. No bullets in here.
Wow, that's a crazy... Crazy
boots, man. They're all around him.
I don't know. My old favorite angle was so ratty. My old favorite angle was I throw a lurk smoke at the bottom of B main, and in CS:GO you would one-way the top of that smoke if you see a CT that's trying to walk down the stairs because they're stupid and bad.
Sucked up by the other.
When CTs were stupid and bad, even ECL level game or like even high elo games, and you throw the one-way smoke at the bottom of the stairs. I guess I'm a piece of shit. I guess I'm a fucking piece of shit. I'm a fucking rat. My favorite smoke was the one Zontix smoke right there, where Zontix is standing that very second, and then you would get these little one-way. You get this little one-way window through the very top of it, and if anyone's trying to fight you at the top of the stairs right there, you would just see them and kill them. So that was my favorite. Oh my god, Zontix. Why does nobody talk about Zontix?
2 or 3 rounds ago, cause a hiccup. But it feels like Spirit are wary of the
unethical hoops. Push. It still works, Butcher Pete, but I don't think the one-way is as drastic. I don't think it's as drastic. What's your favorite position on any map of all time? Overpass A Rifler. Overpass A Rifler. And on current maps, I'm a little bit of a freak. I like, oh my god, what's that? Currently, I think one of my favorite spots to play is E-Box on Anubis. I think it's just incredibly hard. So if I ever overperform and get a multi-kill, I feel like a god. Best looking player on the server?
It's like they're so close to each other.
Maybe Zontix or Chopper? I don't know. I'm not going to go down this route.
Overall, but then we're starting to see, good
We'll rip my 20k points. Yeah, Shiro or Spirit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you lost the points. They did hit 11 rounds. I feel bad for the guy that said I all-in on the wrong one, but as a professional bookie, there's no refunds in this business. They hit 11 rounds.
That's just so much wind out of the sails of Spirit early on into the rounds. And it's not an easy fight to win, but he's been doing it.
There we go. Okay, now we'll do one more.
Final moment.
We'll do one more. Who wins?
Anything is possible. Full buy will be here
you got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I don't want to let this one go on too long because we might find out who wins this round in like the next 5 seconds.
One of their toughest comeback maps, honestly.
Get your points in. Get your points in.
Any team, Mouz, champions of Pro League, the best they've ever played.
Maui, do you think Zontic can play a superstar player role if Donk wasn't on this team? Seems like his skill set's more suited to anchoring. Oh, Brolin. Oh, let's go. Okay, so reminder for everybody that came later. My official prediction is Spirit in 5, but my heart is kind of with Mouz. And my heart, I'll say this. For individual players, my heart is with Brolin. My heart is with Brolin. I think on Fantasy I have Shuhei and Brolin, and I think I have Chopper and Shiro. I think those are my 4 in this game. But I don't really care about that much. I don't really care about Fantasy that much. Like, if you picked 4 Spirit, or 2 Mouse, 2 Spirit, you're probably good. And then it was kind of like, are you picking Magisk? Are you picking Dexter? Are you picking some bronze players and getting Donk? Like, that's kind of all you were doing in Fantasy for this game, This one didn't have enough teams to have an interesting fantasy.
3v5, it's good utility pressure. It's a wall of smokes. If that drywall boost doesn't work, then suddenly the short player is going to get caught out.
Magix is an opper, and he killed my goat? My Swedish goat? What the hell? Yo,
we get tied back up.
Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. What? Shuhei, what? What are you doing? Huh? Oh my gosh. Oh, Yimpat. Oh, Yimpat. Jimpat. Oh my god.
15 seconds.
Yeah, not enough time. Not enough time. Can't really just hang out forever. I can't believe Magix hasn't moved. Wow, it's over. The round's over. Wow. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh me. Oh my. Oh me. Oh my. Golly gee.
Perfectly in that spot to put pressure on the plant. Also moving to the side of default after they fell back. Took the space that was given to him. And there were a couple of plays here that made it scary for Mouz. Shuhei flashing through the smoke, but Zontic being inside of the smoke, knowing that, and having 2 people watching it, they were not ready. They could have certainly played it safer and maybe have won, but they win anyways at the end. I think, honestly, a lot to do with the fact that Exertion doesn't keep thinking about how do I take my next fight. He understood how to play reserved and wait for his chance. Just watching the smoke push just in case. Could have been readying on jump up to think, I'm going to go ahead and help. We're going to
I believe. I believe. You believe.
He just make sure to wait for his
I believe that.
And he gets it. And that shows what Exertion can do, not just.
I was saying, do you think it's crazy we still haven't had Vitality versus Spirit yet? Yes.
In maniacal fashion,
yes, I do. I do think it's crazy and sucks.
And knows how to be patient.
I said first on that episode of Banter Give and Go, I got T-Wolves in 7. The Wolves in 7. I feel like it's time. It's time. I want the Wolves to win it all. I want Anthony Edwards to be the new GOAT.
Brolin kicks it off with that deep shelf peek.
It's not really a great idea for me to say my favorite caster. It's just not a great idea. No one really says. As broadcast talent, it's just kind of like, you know what, the farther I am away from it, the more likely I am to give my real answers. But I've kind of like alluded to what I really think before. People that watch my stream all the time probably know who my favorites are, but I don't.
Torji denied his angle, and Shiro hunting, hoping, looking for that boost yet again. Oh, CT's opened the smoke, see nothing for it, but almost lose a player because Shiro's on the hunt.
Yes, the op has been spotted, jump up. They know Jimfat's on the left. He actually jumps over. 3 CTs here waiting.
Dangerous game to be playing around that gap. Shuhei now loses the support from
okay,
sight.
Okay. It's heating up right now, okay.
Smokes is soon to come up,
there's no B pressure at all.
Spirit stranded.
Yes, no.
Spirit is all in on this one pretty much. They got 3 smokes, 2 flashes. Counter utility, just a smoke on Mouz. A single smoke. Gonna save that for the retake probably. They have 2 kits. Okay, they got left side, right side smokes. They have 1 more on Shiro for late round. Probably re-smoke the right side, I would assume. Oh. Wait, Shiro, what are you throwing this for? You don't need to throw that yet. Well, now you could throw it. You can throw it now. Okay, he's playing anti. He's playing anti. Oh, Impact got Shiro in the back lines. That's a huge kill. Oh, what? Okay, Shiro has... Chopper's gone crazy here before. Okay, no. No chance. Wait. What? Zontic's got a second? Oh my god. Don't turn off X-Ray for the love of God. Please. I just want to see what's happening. He's sticking it. He's sticking it. I wish I had X-Ray and could fucking see that though, instead of looking at a little fucking circle at the top of the screen. Please don't turn X-Ray off for the shit like that. Like, it's not that hype. It didn't add to anything. It didn't add to fucking anything at all. Like, this is fucking pointless. Fucking pointless.
They went the brute force route, which meant the most friction possible, and it went down.
Dude, I had to look at the top of the screen and just be like, oh, guys, look at the defuse. Come on. I don't want to have to get mad in a clutch, man. I want to just get excited. I literally just want to get excited here, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I can't fucking tell what's happening.
They don't think about lurking.
Other than looking at a little fucking circle. And if someone in chat's like, well, if you looked at the circle, you knew that he's just sticking the defuse. It's like, I want to see his body. Did Chopper just fall off the map?
Where?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
In what fashion?
How is that even possible? Did he jump off the bridge? It looks like he jumped off the bridge. Like, the dot is here. Where is that? Is that... Dude, he jump off the bridge in the middle of the map?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Interrupt your mental state more than that.
What is that?
Round of the map.
What the hell?
Leading your team in what's now.
That's in the middle of the map.
Oh, it all comes down to that.
It just jumped off in the middle of the map.
From an action-packed clash inside the A site,
show it.
To a fizzling out on Vertigo, it seems. Shiro, a 1v3 to his name, but 8 health
what?
to the 1v5. Get out of here. Mouz.
What even happened?
Given a gift, as we are left scratching our heads, how do you even fall off the map?
What the hell?
An actual shame. I have no idea.
I think he jumped off in the middle. At the bridge. How is that even possible, though?
But if 8 HP wasn't bad
I see that dot, and I'm like, is that the... Where is that? This map blows because the radar blows. I think that's one of the main things.
Spanking the difference.
How'd he die?
Will close out in the oddest of fashions.
How'd he die?
Gifted 5 versus 4 off the back of that. Frazzled.
Okay, Mouz won. Mouz won the map. Congrats on channel points, guys. I don't know what happened.
I would hate to demean the presence of Mouz in this game because they worked so hard to get to that point. And even we're the ones sitting on match point.
Tried surfing?
Anyway.
There's no replay?
But my god. I cannot blame a team for losing focus if one of their players falls off the map at the beginning of the round, in the last round of the map. That's actually insane. How? I have no idea. I mean, maybe we'll get to see it, hopefully.
There's
railings. I don't think you call it a highlight.
Railings on the bottom of B. I mean, with the time of how fast it happened, originally my brain just went, did they try to run boost?
Yeah.
Did they try to run boost for bottom B stairs? But there was nobody top mid, so...
Yeah.
No, there was not. It wasn't a run boost.
That's Chopper's hero call. Run boost. No one's done that so far in CS. I'll be the one. No, I don't think so. That's
fall down the elevator shaft?
Crazy.
I think he fell down the elevator shaft. I think he fell down the elevator shaft.
He fell down an elevator shaft. You mean dropping the bomb on the way into A?
Yeah, he just threw himself down with it.
That's what I'm hoping it's not. I mean, I don't even know if he got to B fast enough.
I don't know what would be worse.
The only thing I can think that would be better is if it was B site, where he was on top of the railing waiting to boost. But
no, it wasn't B site either, because you can see the...
So, well, it'll be probably officially the last highlight of the game, I'm assuming. I don't know if we call it a highlight.
I'm trying to wait for this whole highlight reel. I don't think it's going to have it, because it wants to show kills more than suicides.
Don't commit suicide. Everything gonna be alright. But apparently not.
Oh no.
Because from 2 action-packed A hits in the 22nd and 23rd rounds.
I wonder if that one fan of mine that said that it was inexcusable to say Kai yourself is now saying I can never listen to Launders and Scrawny again because they made a joke about suicide.
I really don't even. For some reason.
I wonder if that same guy is holding that same energy right now. If he can never ever watch them again.
Journey towards the end of the game because it was such an amazing map overall. Donk did so damn much to give Spirit enough time to
Chopper
get
yourself.
Up, and that's been a consistent
Chopper Kai'd himself.
the fact that they do all that work. That
ladder drop?
Start coming up, and then
yeah, it kind of looks like it was in ladder room actually. It kind of did.
It's just an embarrassing way to die. To put it that way, it's like you feel like you failed. Obviously, if that happens.
Map 1 scoreboard, but I want to see how he died.
It's an embarrassing way to die in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
Let alone in round 24.
It was in the middle of the map.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, but while we do go through
it's
the
right.
flags, it's got to be said. I think that Xerxin, off of the previous struggles.
I think it was in ladder room. I think it was actually in ladder room. I think he fell down the ladder. I think he must have taken damage, but then why was there no assist by a Mouz player? I'm still looking for this. I'm still just looking to find out how Chopper died. I swear. Wait a second. Okay, so let me see this right now. So, okay, so this guy is in ladder right now.
I'm telling you, there was an eco.
So, no, not there. One? Where's player? No, not there.
Absolutely fragged out.
Not there. I'm trying to look at. Okay, so Exertion is number 1, and on radar right now, where is he? Or he's number 6. He's number 6, and he's right there. And Chopper died right here. He died right there. I think he fell down the ladder. But how do you take 100 damage falling down the ladder? It's like he fell down the ladder and naded himself?
Times in this half, which is insane because it was
what even happened?
T-side on this map where he's super comfortable. And
what happened?
Without these kills.
Yo, Heavy God, yo, dude. I don't even know if you want to watch the game I was watching of you guys versus Liquid yesterday. I literally couldn't stop praising you, but I was doing it at the expense of others. So maybe you don't want to watch it, but dude, you're a fucking G, man. You're a fucking unit, my guy. You are a fucking monster. Heavy God, you're a fucking beast.
Oh my god,
I was being a little bit mean to other people, not even your teammates, to Liquid. I was being mean to Liquid, okay, but then they ended up winning, so maybe you don't want to watch that back. A lot of negative energy there, but I was being incredibly positive towards you. Like, I said so much good shit about you. It was like, motherfuckers thinking that I'm your agent or something. And maybe I should be, because maybe I should be your fucking agent. We gotta.
I'm gonna need that Chopper suicide.
Because I'm putting so much stock into you that it's like unbelievable. I know. I was disappointed towards the end of Inferno. I was getting really sad. I was getting legitimately very sad at the end of Inferno for you guys.
We had so many close rounds inside of bomb sites where these post plants.
I was heavy clay. Okay, it didn't show the death. It didn't show the death.
No, I'm sorry. We need to see that. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go down with the demo. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, pull up the Steam Deck. Get the demo going.
Yeah. That's map 1, unfortunately.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna try to just watch back the VOD. I don't think it's gonna show it very well though. I don't think it's gonna show what happened at all. I need to see this.
How do you even fall off the map in this team fashion?
So look at where he is. Okay, so what is he doing?
How?
And Mouz were fully aware of that. None of them had rotated out. None of them thought.
Oh no!
Wait.
Maybe something.
Okay, wait. So where is he?
Mouz were fully aware of that. None of them.
He's just dead. He's just already dead. What is this spot? Wait, Heavy God, quickly, what is this spot? How did Chopper die? How does this happen? How did he die? Look at I can't understand what's happening.
They wanted this attack, and Mouz were fully aware of that.
Okay, that's a replay, and then Chopper's just dead. He's just dead. I don't know how he's dead. You know, I have to download the demo at the end. He's just dead in no man. Is that the ladder though? Because it's spawn, you run through. It's up the ladder. Yeah, he went up the ladder. That's the bridge. It's the ladder. He died on the ladder. He just died. It's the ladder. So Exertion was pushing mid, but so Exertion is at 66 HP. Okay, Exertion is at 66 HP. Chopper died. Okay, I'm assuming, guys, that Exertion lit him up and that Chopper died falling down the ladder. But usually, the reason this is so confusing is that usually you would see an assist by Exertion. You would usually see an assist by Exertion, but I don't think, for whatever reason, this HUD is showing assists from the team. Like, you know, the you don't get an assist if the guy kills himself? I thought you do. No, fall damage does show an assist. If you get a wait, I think it's because it's a custom HUD. Check HLTV kill feed. Chopper committed suicide. That's all. Well, it wouldn't show on here. It doesn't show on the HLTV HUD. It doesn't show that. It never showed that because it always just showed that. It would never show an assist. You do get it. I think on the official, I think on the official kill feed or like the real kill feed of a game, I'm gonna tweet it. I'm gonna tweet it. I think this is it. I think this is the reality of it, guys. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some caffeine. I'm gonna throw some trash out, and there's stuff I already ate.
Rotated.
But I'll leave this on, guys. So I'll be right back, guys. I think the next game will be in about. It's gonna be under 5 minutes, or it's gonna be more than 5 minutes. I don't think there's. No, it might be. It actually might be 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do a channel point pred. Channel point pred before I walk away here. Let's do this. Whoa, they have. Is that Hooch? Shiro, over under.
Which organization comes from Germany? It's Astralis, it's Furia, it's NIP, or it's Mouse Sports. It's a legendary German organization. It's more than 20 years.
Okay, be right back.
It's somehow connected.
All right.
Кто выиграл последний мажор? Это были Astralis, это были Furia, это были Spirit или это были Navi?
It was Navi. Navi, получается?
Это правильный ответ. Поздравляем. Поздравляем, вы выиграли 2 прекрасные шоколадки для начала дня. Chocolate for the winner! Вот и подошел к концу сербский вопрос. Мы убедились в том, что сербы знают и любят Counter-Strike. С вами был Дмитрий Хуч-Богданов. Это был сербский вопрос. Увидимся в эфире.
Okay, we're back. What are people predicting? Whoa, people really don't have any faith in Shiro on the kills? Damn. Let's see what people are saying about this. Looks like Chalk. Thanks, Mr. Sink. It was an inside job. Is actually saying that it happened like 12 minutes ago. We still have no explanation complete. HLTC. I don't think they fell off the map. Okay, I have to show this then. I have to show that this guy, that HLTV is more wrong than me. That HLTV is more wrong than me.
Ramp, whether that was T or CT side accordingly. And
Eco, where it was 11-10.
B side stacked up.
This attack, and Mouz were fully aware of that. None of them had rotated out. None of them thought,
no.
but maybe something else. Oh my god, did Chopper just drop off the map?
How? Where?
Interrupt.
To the bottom of it. The running theory.
Yeah, we still don't know.
We still don't know. It's not totally confirmed. The running theory, as brought forth by one Maui Snake, that's who I read. I believe him. He's at home. He's co-streaming. He's keeping an eye on the HLTV.
Oh, let's
feed.
go.
It looks like Xertion and Chopper dueled top middle. Chopper took a bunch of damage and then fell down the ladder room and died.
Okay.
Now, him hitting the ground usually would just be a skull animation in the kill feed, but with custom HUDs, there's a chance that fall damage has its own symbol, therefore it gets replaced, and it doesn't show an assist on a suicide, which is why we don't see Xertion's name in the kill feed. Suicide.
We'll see after the series.
It looks right based on the mini map that it was in the ladder room.
You had the same ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's that.
Yeah, you're right.
Makes it a little bit more excusable.
It's less bad.
Yes, sir.
I think if you're his team, because obviously we just came into the round and didn't see it happen. If you're his
mentioned
team,
on broadcast.
Place,
mentioned on broadcast. Let's go.
So like
oh yeah, you're right. I'm disabling those other ads. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
This is the most important round of the game. And then the other thing is that because it's a failed situation, even if he's going to die, they're going to lose that.
Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down though.
In the very most critical moments.
Still got it. Still having impact on the broadcast.
Insane levels of fight. They didn't get tricked. They didn't get out-rotated. They got an A-site hit that they wanted. They fought back against it. They used Brolin aggressively on the ramp in very scary moments, and he won duels versus Donk. They were the better team in the end.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Death makes it look like, well, Spirit don't have a chance to fight back. But listen, even if he fell off the map and jumped off completely of his own
That's
volition,
crazy. By the way, I got this. I'm drinking one more.
So
I wasn't here, so is it actually a ladder fail? We literally don't know for certain. But my assumption, I think so it sounds like from what Scrawny said, he had the same assumption in the break that I did. That he had the same assumption, which is that if you look at the radar, and I posted it on here, like where Chopper died right there, that's the radar, or that's the ladder area. So Chopper's death right there is ladder, because when you're running out of spawn, you go there, you go to the right. If you go over the bridge, that's where number 1 is. I think that's Zontix, and then you could keep going towards B ramp. But if you go right, you actually end up at ladder. And number 6, Exertion. Number 6 is Exertion here. Number 6 was fighting into ladder. Exertion himself is at 66 HP right there. So he lost HP at the beginning of the round too. So I have to assume Chopper went up the ladder, took a fight with Exertion. No, it's not in the elevator. The elevator, well, I don't think it's in the elevator because why would Exertion have 66 HP at the beginning of the round, and why would he be pushed into ladder? Why does this correspond perfectly with ladder? Like, could it be the elevator? I'd say like 5%. Like, no, I would say 5% it's the ladder. I'd say 90% likelihood it's my theory. 5% he threw a nade at himself while going up the ladder. Okay, that's like something to do with a nade, him damaging himself and falling down the ladder all at the same time.
That situation again, and it's going to be the most high pressure situation of your life. So the mental aspect of the game is something that we never really.
Did Exertion die later in the round? Check for assist from Chopper on him.
I think publicly.
Ooh.
And it is.
Let's get to the bottom of it. I don't think he did. I don't think he died. I don't think he died.
Definitely.
I'll bring up HLTV scorebot here. I'm pretty sure he didn't die.
Anything else right now? They've got everything else already. Composition, talent, star players, best players in the world, everything like that. So,
Nah.
yeah.
Nah, he didn't die.
That's a
He didn't
map
die.
up for Mouz. Well-deserved, hard fight. And honestly,
Yeah,
incredible way to
that's
start
the only.
this
They
series.
only killed one person.
And we've got Dust 2 as the final map of the series if we get there. All the maps along the way are also going to be spectacular. What is the second map now? It's Ancient, and then it's Mirage.
Yes, followed by
Nuke.
And
Dust 2.
I'm 2xing just to catch up because people sometimes come in here and are like, "Why are you behind the mainstream?" And it's like 10 seconds, but it's like, okay, I can catch up.
Somebody greased that bad boy. Hits the ground, breaks his legs, and unfortunately, the crushed hopes of Team Spirit on Vertigo die with him.
Yeah.
So, gotta shake that off. Gravity, you know, Gravity has no favorites.
Well, Gravity is the... It comes for us all.
Yep.
It's the reason we go to the gym. So, eventually, it'll get you. That's
It's
why we
also,
take fish oil.
It's also the reason you don't go to the gym sometimes.
Because life is hard.
All right, let's go. We're in it. Map 2.
Right,
I'm glad it's quick.
I understand, yes.
You know?
Maui, click the...
If I could float
No. Fatty Glasses, that's not true. That's actually not true.
Gravity.
I might have to ban you. I might have to ban you for 10
into
minutes.
the action already. Nice flashbang coming
Okay.
out for Roland's gonna shut this down. 2 kills to his name. Drive-by from the Berettas and the entire team for Mouz in the action. You wanted to fight, you gotta fight.
What do you even say?
Okay, it's an eco round. It's an eco round, right? I don't think Spirit are gonna buy here. I'll show you why that doesn't work. I'll show you why that doesn't work, and you're probably just gonna...
More plausible, more believable, but
I think I'm gonna have to ban you
this is
for
another
10
3-0
minutes.
sweep.
I mean,
Then I'll
It's
say
not a...
that
You're not
Roland's
entirely wrong, so I don't
for
need to
Mouz.
ban you. Okay, here, I'll show you why that doesn't work.
they still have
So look at 150. Watch this. I just paused it for 5 seconds.
Once play
I
off
can't
the
click
floor, I
live.
feel like I'm
Hold
looking-
on, two things.
I can't click live.
They
Okay, I
also
can't
have
click
to be
it.
phased in any
I can't
capacity
speed it
or
up. You
anything
just
like
saw
that.
me
Yeah,
pause it.
so
You just
those
saw
are
me
the things,
pause it.
right?
But if I do 2x speed,
looking.
I can move
The points
faster in
goes for
time.
Baby Kane.
Okay, if you're saying baited, I'm sorry, Fatty
Cool.
Glasses.
No sports happening around.
I'm sorry. You know the rules. You do know the rules. You know the rules.
In fact,
You know the
go
rules.
down the
You've been
east
here
of
long
the
enough to
West
know the
here
rules.
is sites.
And you didn't have to
Pistol
yell it at me in
much
caps.
schmucks. 2-0
You didn't have to
for
yell
Mouz.
at me in caps. Also, sometimes when you use YouTube and then do the skip forward 2x speed thing, though, it does oftentimes just, oh shit, oh, I wasn't even going to get the highest, but see, it even when it made it go back because I put 1440p there.
You know what Exertion would say right now is momentum calls coming off that last map.
Kai
Spirit
greater
trying
than
to figure out
donk.
if they're still
Let's
good enough or mentally ready
not
for this
ever
final.
type that
For
again.
Exertion, I would say he has these intuitive ways of looking at the game that are very emotional. Like he looks at them saying, "Okay,
Let's
this
never
is the
type
round where
that
it
again.
Feels like we should do this. This is the kind of peak I think I should go for because it feels right." And that's why he can operate
A full
so
commitment's
well
what I'm thinking.
in high
You wouldn't
pressure,
get this from
fast
any
decision-making situations. And I think
Okay.
that if I'm him, I would be
All right, first gun round.
telling Shu, "Hey,
Ancient
roster
S tier map.
apply
Mid control
pressure."
early. Lot of utility. Like there's 2 areas. Okay, guys.
The front runner gets through
I think the
smoke.
best thing.
Donk
Okay.
dead
Oh,
after
okay.
just
Good mid
one.
control.
It was the frag
Good
grenade of
take.
Chimpat that
Oh,
cleaned
dude,
up
I don't think I
his
put
optics,
I don't think I put
trying to
boosters on.
support Donk in the middle fight.
I don't think I
Oh,
put boosters on for this
sizing up
shit.
lane as if it's his for the taking.
Maybe I
And
did.
Dorsey's
We'll see.
early damage could cost him and maybe
As I
this
don't care
B
about
site.
fantasy
Brolin's
that
trying
much.
to get into the mix with the
Okay.
wall bang.
Oh,
Blinder shaved off
what?
the attempt. Shiro
Why
having to
doesn't
force
Magix get
Magix
blamed
now into
more
the
for this
1v3
team losing?
clutch, and he sees a door to leave.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
hardcore
make a
cover,
bet.
but he
I didn't
does.
make a bet. I make bets when I have to
He's
make bets
gotta
for
put it in
sponsorship
right now,
obligations,
and
okay?
He's gonna find out that he's correct. Nobody's here holding.
I make bets
Now,
when
this'll be a
someone
free
tells me to
plant,
make a
and it's
bet.
Actually
That's
sort
paying
of
me. When someone is
an awkward
paying me to make a
rotation
bet,
since
I
they're
will
both
make a bet.
comfortably in the site. No one's going to be coming in from mid. And Magix is looking to hopefully find his first kill, but could actually
My-
come in time for the CT
My official
side.
pred though was
Ooh, gives it up right
Spirit in
before he gets
5.
a chance to fight, and this means Brolin
Although
does
my
take speed.
my heart
Knife out
does
the
root for
extra
Brolin and Mouz.
little bit of movement speed while walking, and Magix is always got to be careful not to back up into this.
He turns.
Oh,
Nice.
Brolin to be there in time.
Damn, Brolin. Just getting that audio cue allows him to speed up slightly.
If I sub, does that count as payment?
Just
What do you mean?
inch off kill
Payment for
Well, I'd
what?
also like to say that this is for Brolin.
Oh, you
this
mean
is a
paying
game
me
you're just
as
tuning
someone
in for the
paying me
finals
to make a
now
bet.
because you're waiting for the Spirit match that I thought was going to take place.
Never
I
didn't
think
really
Brolin
think of it
on
like
the
that.
way
Never really
has
thought
not
of it
been
like that.
great. It's not
Although
been a super strong tournament
kinda
for
would
him,
be.
and he cited a little bit of fatigue as well. Somebody's getting used to playing.
Dude,
so
I'm
much
1 follower
winning
away
CS
from
as Mouz has been
16,000 on
playing.
Twitch.
And
Please let it move from 15.999. Please, somebody, anybody,
Also, I would argue
anybody that follows. Thank you. I will shout you out. Celeb Garfield, thank you for being follower number 16,000. Force Dog, hit markers, please. All you guys, thanks for following as well. Appreciate it. 16K, baby! Thank you guys. Thanks. Appreciate it.
But a nice delayed flash pop. Oh, he comes right back into it. And Zershin, thinking he had the better of
Polydog, you unfollowed to refollow. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Freaking me out over here.
Jimfat dives back into the A play.
Okay.
And with that, they have lost control of mid.
Yeah, they lost a lot of space.
Basically, the entire map belongs
Garfield mentioned. Dude, I love lasagna. Okay. Donk.
Very good.
Dude, he's got so much talent.
I mean, the fact that the Donk ate that flash.
So much talent.
Smoke, it's just he has no respect at all for his opponents, no matter what. Wins the round tier.
Lasagna.
Donk factor once again. Good trades all around, though. Chopper got his. I thought I got one on this round. Maybe it was the last. And Magic's.
Celeb Garfield.
The one in the clutch.
Celeb Garfield. I love Garfield. Garfield is my king. Garfield is literally my king.
There was such.
Guys, I'm not shouting out all the followers. If you've already been a follower, like I'm not gonna.
The best openings to these rounds, I think.
I'm not shouting you guys out. Stop trying to get my attention by unfollowing and refollowing. It's not working. It's not working. I had to give it up to number 16K.
Very few force buys. They didn't win.
Hi, Chris Pratt. Do you like lasagna?
But, that is to say, they had to win a lot.
Lasagna has nothing on barbecue. Dude, they are two completely different meals. That's like saying sushi ain't got shit on pizza. It's like, brother, they are entirely different. You know the phrase apples and oranges? Those are at least two fruits. But when you say barbecue versus lasagna, I'm just losing it. I'm losing my mind. Like, are we 12? Are we literally 7 years old? I can't even say 12. A 12-year-old would have enough rationality to know not to do that. Okay, wait a second. Mouz just got freaky with it. Mouz just got freaky with it.
They will be met by Zershin, who doesn't overplay his hand.
He's so fast.
Oh.
Yeesh.
Ooh.
Smoke grenade in front of him.
Good nade. Uh-oh, you're getting flanked, though, Zontix. Oh, damn. He didn't do the little donk backstep. Oh, Shiro. No clutch. What's the over-under right now at? I mean, as in, how many kills does he have? I need a kill count right now.
No stress at all here for Mouz.
Damn, Chopper gets bested. Chopper, he visualized
Hot take donk is the new Nico.
Has a huge advantage.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think that was like the first comparison people made to him, actually.
Instead of just swinging.
I think literally,
to criticize,
I think
like, your micro
King T and I said that on a podcast like 3 months ago, at least, that he's like Nico. We said that months ago. We said that before Katowice.
Because of that, just one.
We literally said that before Katowice that he's the next, that he's like Nico.
2 frags. The second one basically off of audio solely.
Oh, but he's because he chokes at majors. Just kidding. Donk didn't choke at the major. It was Zontix and Shiro that did. Not Nico does choke at majors though. Let's be real. Let's be fucking honest here. Nico. I mean, I made the real hot take I made before, which got actually, Thorin clearly thought about it a little bit, but Kassad got mad at it. Is that I said Nico's the biggest major playoff choker of all time, or is the biggest major choker of all time? Biggest major choker of all time. Nico. Cloud9 Boston Finals. Losing to fucking getting bopped by JL in the Copenhagen major.
You don't give it
Paris major playing like a bot against Fnatic in the 1-2 match. In the 1-2 match, played like a bot versus Fnatic on Vertigo. Choked, lost the entire. Was up. What was he up? Like 8-4 or no? Was he up 10-5? against Bad News Ingles on Ancient, then whiffed multiple shots in the side of a head of a person not looking at him at the major, by the way, in Paris. Dude, there's so many moments where and then also, just literally think of Stockholm Major whiffing on Simple top hut. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling you guys facts. I'm telling you nothing but facts. I'm telling you nothing but facts right now. These are all events that have taken place. Bad News Eagles Ancient whiffing in the side of the head of opponent, missing Simple on top of Nuke Hut, being a bot against Fnatic on Vertigo in the final map of CS:GO for him in the majors, losing at Boston in the fashion that he did while up 15-9. Nico's the biggest fucking major playoff choker ever. He is. I don't know how anybody's even going to argue that at this point. It was a hot take before. It just keeps happening now. He didn't choke at the Rio Major because he didn't qualify for it. He choked at the RMR. He said, "Let me prevent me from choking at 7 different majors, and I'll just not qualify for this one."
He doesn't end up getting the A main kill, which means he can't hold on to the bomb site.
Still burn. Still burn. You can still choke. You can still choke like that, though. You can still absolutely choke. I don't know what am I supposed to call that shot? Oh. But you... Am I supposed to call the shot? Okay. Ooh, wait. Oh, what? He got... Wait. Oh, wow. Damn. Damn, Shuhei. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And Shuhei's got the reaction. Had to be instant from Spirit's IGLs and it wasn't.
Zywoo is a bigger major choker. He won a major. He has a major MVP.
Leave it to a 5v5. You get down to a 3v3, which is normally not a bad position for the T side.
Nico's weird statistically standard
is they burn down the wick of your candle.
Because he's a bad lucky. His standard deviation being so high. I mean, he's an entry fragger. I would imagine I would imagine it's incredibly high.
Back into the purchase, back into middle early. Donk not given a duel.
Nico's one of my favorite players, but he's just objectively a major choker. There we go. Why are you beating me? I'm right. Now the Stockholm Major doesn't count.
Give them space this time around.
Why would the Stockholm Major not count? It's the most famous thing from that entire tournament is his miss. The most famous play at that entire tournament was that miss. The most famous play is him whiffing, a guy not looking at him. The most famous play Simple has at that major is taking advantage of Nico choking. Dude, they win that map. They win that map. They literally win that map if Nico hits that shot. They win that map, and you don't know what's going to happen map 3. You don't know. You have no idea. People say, oh, they probably would have lost to Na'Vi on map 3. We don't know that. Why would they lose? Why would they have lost? Yeah, Na'Vi were good, but they were good because they won. Because Nico choked.
Triple inside the cave.
Oh, he's so good on those flat angles.
No, it's not choked all majors. I'm giving you facts for all the other majors that he choked in. I'm giving all the other facts. He choked against Bad News Eagles in Paris in the Swiss stage of the Legends, in the Legend stage. He choked then. He lost to Bad News Eagles because he choked. He lost to Fnatic because he doesn't know he just choked against Fnatic. Like, I'm just telling you literally what happened. Was he the favorites in all those matchups? Yes. Did he bot out in all of them? Yes. This is just facts. It's just facts. You actually can't argue with these things.
49 damage this round, so half of Shuhei's frag belongs to Brolin.
Yep.
He goes back for his third in the cave. He is the brick wall that, like you said, so good on that flat angle.
Yep. He's really good on the
Caster, can you please cast the game and not live in the past?
Is sort of a Brolin nerf.
True.
He was so good.
Dude, he can be simultaneously the GOAT rifler of CS:GO, but also the biggest major choker. That's kind of the big thing. That's like what's so that's what sucks about his career. Dude, he was, for my money, he was the best rifler. Still flawed. It's like a character with a major character flaw. Just chokes on at the major, but does everything else really well. It sucks. It sucks. Not everybody's perfect, dude. Not everybody's perfect. I talk too much shit, now I don't get hired for events. That's why you're on this stream. I just talked way too much shit. I chatted shit because I didn't know a piece of info, and now I'm fucking sitting here with you guys. It's fucking fine.
Mouz walk away with first place here. This is a $100,000 month per player in prize earnings alone.
What piece of info? I'm just copy pasting the fucking naffety thing he said to me.
Their average age, by the way. Rock stars.
Oh my god. I was thinking, dude, I was really thinking the 3-2 for Spirit. I really felt it, but this is just domination. This is domination.
So Team Spirit's choice to take this one to Ancient.
Wow.
Doesn't seem to put Mouz on filter just yet. Good clear of the corner from Zontix.
Hot take, Nico is the most overrated player since 2022. No, that's not true.
Yeah, and they should.
That's a hot take because it's not. That's a hot take because it's debatable, and you're gonna get people mad with it. But it's also not true. For the last 4 months, everybody's saying Nico's not a top 20 player and he's washed and should retire on G2. Literally, I read shit like that. I was reading so much shit that Nico's weighing down m0NESY, while Nico is still putting up like a 1.12 everything he plays. Like he's still fucking good. He's still fucking good.
In this exact spot.
Nico is the greatest player I've ever played versus in a server. Random opinions don't matter. Exactly, Junior. Exactly. Dude, the greatest player I've ever played in a server was Prime KNG. Okay? Prime KNG absolutely decimated me. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. And the other person that was the best player I ever played in a server, 4-pack in a game where that was being match fixed, and I guess my team was set to lose. Because we got fucking destroyed by 4-pack. And then he gets banned from all fucking things. So.
Not yet swinging, goes wide, clears. Zontix can't finish it on his own, but Torsi's right.
7-1.
And everybody in that site.
7-1. Spirit 7-1 ill.
So well. I mean, from the perspective of utility, it made no sense to go towards A site. It would have been, and that was almost the best case because they got away with Torsi seeing their shadow and missing a shot.
I don't know who the best.
Gotten in, avoided the op without any smoke, avoided donut.
Actually, I think hilariously.
And got the plans.
Okay, Prime KNG was like the most disgusting player I ever played against, for sure, where I just felt completely oppressed. It wasn't a scrim, though. In a match...
It can be very resource heavy.
I mean, I did play... I mean, I even played the MIBR lineup with Stewie and Tarek for Fallen and Cold, and I didn't even feel that bad in that match. In a scrim, I mean.
Yeah.
KNG just was on another level. In a real match, though, I can't even remember. Okay, wait. Are we going to get around here? Okay, I think we got around. Let's go. Okay. Okay, B-pop. Donk's just going to handle Mouz, though. Okay. Come on, Donk. Oh, yo, okay, that's big. Dude, Torsi should have watched Simple's course. Junior and for everybody, if you don't know what I mean by that joke, Simple literally said okay, I have to show it. It's just so stupid. Wait! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Holy. Down here for Exertion. The perfect positioning to get just on an off angle, not to get pre-aimed. As he was coming out of cave. Played committed, and yes, it was blown open by himself.
That's Xerxen moving with confidence.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Excellence to deal with Donkey.
Okay, the main thing, I'm not going to show the clip right now, but Simple said in his clip, he's like, oh, Sun Pius, he should have held because that guy, you should know the guy's going to swing you. It's just it was just like not advice at all. It was like, you should hold because you got to know the guy's going to swing you. I was like, I think you mean hold for the wide swing because you will get wide swung sometimes. But the problem with that statement is that sometimes you get jiggle peek too. So
AK still down on the ground. Xerxen turning, trying for a fourth.
Okay.
Between him and Torsi, middle is closed, and seemingly so is Ancient.
Time to start the conversation. Was the IM Katowice win a fluke?
Yeah, it's already getting individual. I mean, I don't want to say already because regular rounds aren't working.
No.
So to fall back,
they're still making deep playoff runs at everything they're at.
It's a boon for them. They have the ability.
Hot take Skulls is just the best.
Always the wrong.
Okay, that's just. I'm not going to read out that one all the way through.
That,
if you were subbed, I would read that message all the way through, but you're not. So
I
can't read that one all the way through, unfortunately. In CS2, you have to hold for the swing every time because the game is terrible.
There's nothing unique about the
That's what James was saying in his breakdown. James was saying so much shit about just CS2 being bad.
To take elbow early on in the round. in so many positions. And then on top of that, are winning clutches and have even won a force-up in this round from this map.
Check Skulls' score right now. Dude, if he's not absolutely destroying Amcall, I'm done. Dude, he's 16-5 against Amcall. Yes, congrats, dude. It's Amcall. They're really... They're like ranked 70th in the world, dude.
We got this.
They're literally not even in the top. They're not even in the top 30. They're not the top 30. They're not ranked 70th. They're ranked 32nd. But they were all they were good at was playing the RMR one time. Okay, that's the best Counter-Strike I ever saw them play, and then everything I saw after that is like actually detrimental to my own well-being.
Long-lasting org's first time
okay.
in Counter-Strike history.
Okay. Okay, you're getting back into the B-bomb site. Exertion's dead this time.
Still can't afford to get ahead of themselves.
Okay, Donk is trying his best to take over. He really is.
With relative ease, and there's no Xertion 1v2 queued up this time around. So
Amcall is literally named Am Shit in Russia.
Yeah, it's another
Are you serious?
Where Mouz come off of a 1v1 or 1v2, I guess. So Spirit decided to try to speed up.
No way you said best CS player they played was the tournament with the NIP Am. No way you said best CS they played was the tournament with the NIP Amcall overpass game, and you're right. No, yeah. Yes. Yes, NIP Amcall was the worst Counter-Strike ever, and it's the best that Amcall has ever played.
Considering the circumstances for both these teams, we know that this
was Hardstuck 900 elo and face it in CSGO after CS2 release. You climb with 1930, easier game. No, you're just better and smarter and more handsome now. Donk swings with 300 movement speed. I don't care what anyone says.
Has made it so that we're expecting like the maximum amount of fireworks. But for one
I
team
believe
to fall
it.
Apart in this
I
series,
actually believe you, Junior. I actually believe you because you're
that you would see.
Like the thing is, Junior, you're a professional player, so everything you say is 100% factual. And anybody that says otherwise, how do they have an? How are they allowed to have an opinion? Because you're the pro. You're the pro. If you say that Donk has 300 movement speed, you're the pro. Like people should shout their mouth if they don't know a piece of info. Again. Yes, exactly. Like, I don't... You tell me anything about Art and Furia when you were playing with them, I'll believe you 100%. Junior,
despite their absence at
I will say this. You need to get back on Furia for Kai. I need you back on that team for Kai.
We will be seeing more of them sooner rather than later. But Mouz showing that... to remain on top.
Junior opping, fallen on the secondary, and Kai and Queserado. I will not comment on this matter. That's wise. That's wise, Junior. You should. You got to worry about. You got to worry about things after. You're just gonna. Junior's gonna start farming every NA Revival Cup, and then just somehow, and then because from winning all of these cups and winning all this extra money, he's just gonna get a free invite to the major. And I'm going to celebrate him for that. I'm going to celebrate him for that because the Valve rankings are just insane that they just... You're just going to keep farming this prize money and then you're suddenly just going to be at the major. Okay. I don't know how they got through Cave. I'm going to be honest. I do not know how they got that. But congrats, though. Congrats on winning that.
Shiro doubles back, looking to cross into the site. USP trained on him. It's enough.
One bullet from the pistol will get Shiro down. Maybe have your op out.
There's a lurk around from Jimmy.
It's okay. I get it. Yeah, I understand. I understood. Okay.
Trying to chase Torzy to his next rotation.
Torzy? And now Shiro, what are you gonna do? Timing? Shiro's going really early. You gotta hold for the swing. You gotta watch the simple course. You gotta watch the simple course, Torzy. You gotta hold for the swing. The swing.
To get themselves a third.
You literally have to hold for the swing.
And they close a couple.
You have to hold for the swing. That's what Simple said, and that's what I'm going to keep saying. You got to hold for the swing.
That is a spot. I mean, it's called that he's extremely low.
Junior learned English to go to Furia.
On the angle, though, just to have a really solid chance to guarantee damage.
I love that comment because it's just
a bit harder for that space, but
just everything it implies is just ridiculous. I just don't even.
Spirit ends up winning honestly feels like bullying. So I'm not going to do that. That's 3 rounds. And
James time video. James video was legitimately good. Because the simple video. Okay, guys, I maybe have to make a video. I have to make a video talking about Simple's thing. Okay, here, I'll do it. I'll get it right now. Simple. I have to show this to everybody that wasn't here yesterday because I am getting a good amount of viewership right now. Like, I mean, I had good viewership yesterday too, but I mean, people weren't here necessarily. Okay, let me get this clip.
I believe so as well.
Let me get this clip. It's so funny. It's so funny. I couldn't help myself, okay? Okay, so this clip. I'm going to get this all prepared maybe at halftime, okay? I'll try to get this shit all prepared at halftime. Where's lesson 2? Excuse me.
Shutout Magics. Those cave kills end up being instrumental, and considering he only has 7 kills on the half.
I'll show this.
Hey guys, so basically we're losing round on short. This is strat. This is actually very funny. So this strat that I used in Navi. So
which is a trend we've seen.
And look.
Okay, I have to show these side by side. I think it's a tech pause, so I think I'm gonna have some time.
There will be no ops here. Round 13, second pistol. Mouz.
Is it tech pause? No, it was halftime. It was halftime. Shit, I didn't get it in time. I didn't get the clip in time.
If Donk does what he does. Luckily for him, again, in the absence of impact.
Okay, I have to show this. So Simple here.
He's failing the boost. Look, I'm jumping.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what Simple says here. Look what Simple says.
And look, he's failing the boost.
He's failing the boost.
I'm jumping and he insta-stay.
I'm jumping and he didn't insta-stay and he ran. Okay? Look at that. And then look at what happened. Look at what really happened and what James shows.
And just surviving like he does, right? Yeah.
Look at what Simple does. He missed. Now what the hell is this? He froze in place. James literally shows that Simple is complaining that Snappy didn't sit around long enough when it was actually Simple who fucked up the jump out of the window and made it take too long.
Still smiling. That's good.
How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Oh, El Mario. Oh, you actually had it as clips. How crazy is that? He actually said it's Snappy's fault failing the boost as Simple actually messed up the jump himself. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. El Mario, as we speak, you bring it. Oh, thank you. So unbelievable. I wish I could spend a day watching demos with James. For real. For real. James' analysis is quite nice. It's quite good. He does yap a lot. Does say a lot of random shit in the video, but like we all do. We all content creators yap. Okay, we're all fluent in Japanese, okay? I actually took an accelerated course in Japanese that actually fulfilled 4 credits for my university. Liberal arts degree. I know, just like, yeah. All right, here's the drink right now. Celsius, kiwi guava.
17 years old in the server. He's
kiwi guava. Okay, I'm gonna.
Which for a 17-year-old player,
okay,
for a Finnish player,
how dare you shame best FPS player?
Some of his, Pro League couch segments. He's got that character. I remember when he was
the kind of guy who does iconic things by accident.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
When will I make my own course like Simple? Probably never. Probably never. I don't really think it's my job to teach people how to play this game anymore. My entire job and what I'm here for now is to talk entirely about Tier 1 professional Counter-Strike, and more or less I'm a professional hater. I have become a professional hater. But I really do have a lot of love for a lot of these players. Guys, again, I have no real qualms with anybody in this server. Like, I think everybody here is good and legit, and I'm not really... It's probably the least hating. It's probably the least hateful I've been for a while. I think everybody here is good. I do... Actually, the thing is, I literally used to make videos about how to help you get better at Counter-Strike. I used to make them. HLTV made a status message. What is
that situation because every single honeypot of those choke points worked out perfectly. They set up.
Oh, they show here. Oh, so they did. So I was right. Thanks, we already know from Maui. There we go.
Right from this moment,
I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a literal fucking genius. I'm a literal fucking genius. I'm a literal god.
Magic's
I'm a literal fucking god.
His teammates have no chance to get fragged, so well done.
There he
Once
goes,
again from
Narcissus. Narcissus genius.
This is a map that they've always been good at, and you know, when we go back all the way to we played.
You said it before me. You know what?
The most dominant
You're a genius.
Hell,
There.
I mean, these players
You're a
without their
genius.
leader and
I
Shuhei,
said it.
massive
I admitted
upset
that there is
back
another
behind
genius
Rio
in our
over
presence.
Heroes
I have
Cloud9.
said this before, that this is the highest IQ Twitch chat on the website.
But
This is the highest IQ Twitch chat.
Used by Dexter.
You guys are all contributing to the highest IQ on average Twitch chat
The one
ever.
without a kid.
If it were just cumulative, if you were actually cumulative high IQ Twitch chat, like you're just adding, you're not averaging. What's funny is that actually Kai Senat wouldn't win, even though he has the most viewers. You know, it would actually probably just be someone like who's another really viewed person. It'd probably be XQC, less viewers but slightly higher. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, that Mouz Spirit.
No, it would be Forsen. It would be Forsen
Forsen
viewers. It would absolutely be Forsen viewers.
That was one of.
Actually, you want to know something crazy? The highest cumulative IQ live streamer across all platforms is Ice Poseidon. It's actually Ice Poseidon. Unironically, it's Ice Poseidon viewers.
Oh wow.
Cloud9.
I don't even know what platform he's on anymore.
Pick'ems or something to go off of.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, they usually follow the money. You get some good answers.
Try hard, dude. Try hex. I mean.
It's exertion showing he's a 2.
I think this is over. Donk's dead. It's over.
This time as a T.
Wait. Okay. See the gun round. Little spam. Torzy, what you got?
Mouz play against the pressure that's coming down. Though it's from a point.
I don't know with
desperation, not power here.
Exertion's gonna win this. Yeah, he wins these.
Yep.
Damn, dude, it's a dude. Dude, is this gonna be faster than Pro League Grand Finals? Is this gonna be faster? Dude, our Mouz power ranking #1. They're #1. They're the best. Donk has died every round. Wow. If Junior said it, it's true. He's a pro player. He's a pro player, guys.
I mean, I guess this is where we say it.
Lights Out FL just subscribed. Pop thrower brining is down. Y1 standard deviation.
Poop thrower. Oh, poop thrower the other day was bringing the standard deviation down.
One time it's ever happened.
Or the bringing down, I mean the average down by 1 standard down.
Gotcha.
No, this is the smartest Twitch chat, guys. You guys are all geniuses. I've after having read the chat, like this is the only Twitch chat that you get smarter by reading. Okay, it's true. You actually learn. This is the only like we're posting statistical studies. We're posting ecological studies. We're posting medical results. Like by being in this chat, you will, through osmosis, gain knowledge that you otherwise wouldn't have. And it's not pseudoscience either. We're only speaking facts. We're pure facts.
Alongside the BetBoom events.
This chat is as fast as a 10K viewer chat because they're all real viewers. The other reason that this is the smartest IQ Twitch chat on average is that it's not brought down by any bots at all. The only low IQ bot that's in the chat is Nightbot. Okay, I have only one, whereas most people have many.
They haven't even been given these chances to fight in previous rounds.
My face is on the monitor. Twitch.edu/Maui. Exactly. This chat actually goes crazy. I know. Please watch SD Aim's 1v3 Liquid that just happened. Please, Maui. Can I clip it for you? Yeah. Clip it. I'll permit you. Sexy motherfuck. Sexy motherfuck. What kind of?
They're willing to come in late, but they're gonna help themselves.
Lights Out FL. Thank you for the sub. You're my new best friend. Appreciate you.
Players before they come and take it. Fully intent on going here once again. It's basically a copy and paste of the last round, just on a slower tempo.
Rolling on the entry. That ramp player about to swing out, but ooh, freebie for Chopper first makes Torzy's job all the harder. Meanwhile, Xertion's got also a 1v2, this time against SMGs. It's Donk dead. 12 and 16 may be his final score, but Magix wants to keep the game going. Xertion, top red room lurk, gets
oh my god, Magix.
There we have it.
Okay.
Something if not only one round at least.
Maui's saying unlogged Addy
Yeah,
Patty
they're
lurking
definitely
here is
gonna die
making
right
the
there, but
average
Chopper
worse.
got
Damn
that
it.
5-7 kill,
Unfortunate.
playing a little bit more
Oh, wait.
committed outside of B, and buy some time here for Spirit. At least we get to see them go out potentially with more dignity, or at
Wait,
least
I don't know
save
if you
some kind of
permitted,
comeback
if you have the link.
before giving up what could be the first 2 maps. With 3 alive, some better buys coming in. They'll still have to go up against a stronger buy here from Mouz, but they got an op on Shiro.
Surgeon edging smoke as they try to face down mid. Big pack of players inside lane this time. They gave up so
let's
much
see.
space
Shiro
for free in
gets
the
a kill on
round.
Torzi. Are we gonna have the comeback?
The MP9
Comeback?
Zontix, he's watching.
Oh,
Loses the duel. That's necessary
okay.
cover for Donk.
All right, Mouz are gonna have to
And a
save
good
one.
presence of mind as to the possibility of losing
The
that
over/under
lane.
on Shiro kills.
Mouz would have loved to
Ooh,
sweep
16
away
over,
Spirit as
15
fast
or
as
less.
possible
It's
here on
getting
the
there.
second map, but
It's getting there.
looks like Spirit's got a little fight left.
Okay, let me see. Let me see.
First
I think they're
kill
just
Shiro.
saving, so I'll watch this clip. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this on screen.
Perfect awareness on H timing.
They're just saving. They're just saving. I'm taking the liberty to watch this.
And then right at the end there, 3v1, everyone giving isolated picks. No one can trade Sadime.
Okay.
You see it from the Jiggle at Heaven to start off the rounds.
What?
Sadime tapping that bomb. What a fight on to Twist. What a round for the youngster of Sadime.
Oh my god.
Human reactions.
Yeah, that's wow. What the hell? Dude.
When they played the Kato final, there were no comebacks.
The problem
It was just straight
the
decimation.
biggest
Honestly,
problem I
when
had
we
with
played
that clip
Kato, there was no
is
comebacks.
it really
was just straight
Sadime?
decimation all the way to the
I
end.
read it as SD aim.
That
Sadame.
Katowice run it
But
really did feel like
beyond that, that
Donk
was
didn't
insane.
play that well.
But that was insane. Like
Where you have to
what?
Really just rub your eyes.
What was that
because
kill?
I think for new fans watching, they were sort of like,
Sadime
wow, that's really
Hussein?
impressive. Like, I wonder who's the next
Saddam
guy that's gonna come
Hussein?
out that's gonna do this.
Yeah, sure.
Like as if it just.
Why
happened
does he say
overnight. Like, we
Saddam?
are
It sounds
very
like he's
lucky in this situation. So,
he's making a portmanteau of Saddam Hussein or something like that. I don't even
The
know.
record that he set there is just something that, you know, I was doing the watch
Hussein?
party as well
Saddam
for the
Hussein.
event, and I just had
Saddam
to-
Hussein.
Guys, I've never seen anything like this. In
Sure.
my life. No, like I haven't seen anything like this ever
Okay.
in my life. You know, he's
Mr.
pulling
President.
the map with 15 kills every single time.
I think the beauty of it is after
Liquid about to go to
Siren's
OT
rookie
versus
year,
Amcall.
yeah,
Skulls
and
couldn't
the
save
way
them
he kinda
from
took over
Twist
instantly, it
underperforming.
felt like nobody
Yeah,
was ever
that's
gonna be
something
able
I
to beat that.
believe.
was the
Yeah,
feeling.
right,
You know,
buddy.
and no offense to Nertz, who
Patty
was the
Save
rookie
just
of the year following
subscribed.
suit,
Patty Save,
right?
thank you for
But
the sub. You're my
kinda
new best
felt like
friend.
we did have
Thanks for the
1 year, at
subscription.
least in a
Thank you,
lapse.
thank you.
Yeah, no, there is a difference there.
Appreciate you.
Donk's back into the action.
It's not a coincidence he shows up at
Hang
Nuke,
on,
which is
Spirit has
actually an
been
American
phenomenal.
nuclear power plant.
Here
God
thus
damn
far,
it.
Magic's
God damn it,
switching
you guys
back
are
into the M4
sickos.
from what was
But you're
the
high
one
IQ, so
round
your
prior. Chopper
your minds run
big
wild.
test.
Chopper,
Good on him to bring
uh-oh.
one with him.
Uh-oh.
But they might
Donk,
do.
what you
Shiro
got,
goes
baby?
down.
Donk,
Swings,
dude, he's so
headshot,
clean.
instant.
So
Brolin
clean,
hands
instant
busy
headshot.
as he looks to get into the back corner of the site. It's the young guns of Zontix and Donk.
That
looking
nade's pretty
for
good.
their sight to
Yo!
come back.
Yo! They're still
Sure
alive!
enough, Spirit
Oh, they're
start
still
to rack
alive.
them up.
They're
One
still
foot in
alive.
front of the other.
Yeah.
Still half of the rounds.
What
of
are my
that
thoughts on
round.
Searson and Big right now,
Can't write it off
Junior?
entirely.
I mean, it's like, we always
So
reference
far,
it.
he's honestly been the weak link of the
Like, well,
team,
dignity.
which has been really disappointing because I
back
thought
to the
that if they
reason
brought
that
him back,
series
he'd
because
probably be... One, I thought he would regain some form, and two, I thought that by
It's gonna be hard
speaking
to look
German
yourself
that
in
he would
the mirror
improve the
after
team's chemistry,
their
and I feel
massive
like,
pick
you know, they are
forward
speaking
from
German now. I think that that could be the case.
From Donk.
But as an individual, I've been pretty disappointed by Searson. Crimbo and JDC have been my favorite players to watch on that roster in recent memory. Prosis is very up and down, very streaky, and Tabson, unfortunately, you know, like I'd say gone are the days of Tabson just like being the clear best player on Big. To me, he's the third best player on Big, but I can't always rely on him to always be a stable fragging force. That being said, I still think they play good Counter-Strike overall
Chopper's here on
as a
cleanup.
unit.
Good for
Dude,
Chopper, get those numbers back up. It was a rough first map. It was a slow start here with the rest of the team as well. So
Crimbo is he, him. For real. For real. So the players that I glaze the most, that I am the biggest glazer of
5-round game.
in Tier 1 CS right now are Frozen, Crimbo, and Heavy God. Heavy God. Frozen, Crimbo, and Heavy God, I I just say the best things about them all the time. I just watch them play, and at this point, it's gone from like, okay, I'm watching these guys a lot, I'm learning a lot, to all right, it's at this point irrational.
Evil Sheep 06 just subscribed.
It's just irrational fandom.
Mouse and boop, mouse and boop.
Evil sheep. Thank you for the sub. You're my new best friend. Appreciate it. Bader, entry beast. Heavy God plays anchor and lurk rolls also, guys. I glaze a couple other people. I mean, the thing about Oppers right now is that there's not really like, I really don't have a, you know, I was very proud before. Well, let's see. Actually, let's see this gun round. Ooh. Something about Oppers that I unfortunately.
From the CT side.
Man, they almost just walked right.
So my old so the round slowing down.
They kind of swooped in and took this space up. So yeah, Donkey.
Okay, so with Oppers before, I was very proud that Henny was my favorite player. Like, he was very good. He was kind of a specialist in late round situations, bomb site defenses. I felt like he was amazing. Wasn't always the best at finding openers throughout his career, but I feel like you put that guy back against the wall behind a single piece of cover, he was one of the best Oppers in the world for a good stretch of time. Now, I don't really have that hipster Opper pick of my favorite Opper. Like, there's no one I really like that's catching people by surprise, you know? There's no one I'm really watching anymore where I'm like, oh yeah, this guy, I'm onto something with this Opper. Like, I feel like we kind of know who the Oppers are that are really good. But Junior is. I guess the glazing of Junior will start.
Yeah.
I'm also glazing Cypher a lot because he's gifted, like, no joke, 100 subs in my chat. So Cypher will obviously always get the praise. Like, Cypher also is a god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa, wait a second. 2 for 2. Hold on, I'll shout out all the subs in a second. I'll shout out all you subs. Thank you, I appreciate you. You're all my new best friends, but I think this is map point. Well, it's been map point. I think this is the map. I don't see them getting through this one. Zontix, do it. Oh, well, that's free. Impact, you had like 5 HP. Maybe just, I mean, okay, I get it. You want to get a cheeky play? Oh! Zershin wins these. He does win these. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh! Exertion tried doing the little donk backstep, and he actually got caught behind the corner. Oh, he kind of messed up his mechanics right there. He messed that up. He actually choked it. He choked it. He tried getting all fancy with it. He tried getting fancy with the footwork. The fancy footwork cost him that time.
Jimpat playing a risky position for a low HP.
He really messed it up. See, the reason that the Maui viewer is so much smarter on average in IQ is that we notice these things. We notice the micro. We pay attention to the micro. The average person's like, huh? How'd he miss that? Well, we know. We know how he missed that. We don't just say the what. We say the how. We say the why. Okay? Just keep it simple, baby. Keep it simple. There's a reason Astrals were so consistent in their era. They just did body shots. They just were like, fuck it. We don't need a headshot. We just play good teamwork. We're just going to body shot. When the pressure's on everybody else, we just body shot. It's fine. And they should be celebrated for that. Okay, subs. Thank you, guys. Mesh Mask, thank you for the sub. You're my new best friend. And then Madam Enjoyer Not Fan gifting a sub to High IQ Intellectual, saying that's just an average Maui viewer. That's factual. That's true. That's literally true. Shiro hit 15. Shiro hit 15 with that kill, by the way. Wait, no, that's not payout. Who said payout? Imperfect. Holy. You know the rules. Well, now I pay out. Now I pay out. But you were wrong. You were wrong. It was 16. Imperfect, you're banned for 10 minutes. You are banned for 10 minutes. You said payout before it. It was 16. It was 16 and he didn't have it. You know the rules. You know the rules.
And 3 rounds, almost certainly going to
Shushan, which countries do you think could have the best chances if an actual national World Cup tournament came around? Has to be like 2 max from one team rule, TBH, because then Spirit would get too much of an advantage. Ooh, oh, with the two max rule.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah,
Finland.
That's the worrying thing. Like when you look at the
just kidding. That's just 2 people. That's 2 max on the team. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Someone's gonna be like, but what about?
But what about Ariel?
Very closed off defenses.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a year.
We saw that chopper walk.
No, I would say
Roland took him out inside the cave with
I'd say Denmark has to be one. You could get Blame F. You could get Device. You could get Stown. Then you would get the GOAT, Hooksy, and the GOAT Kerrigan. You'd have so much brain power. If you lose, you're just fucking stupid.
There's a test here on A site.
So I don't see how that team wouldn't work. Looking for GM roles, by the way. I'm just kidding.
Rifles at the forefront of this attack, Zershin and Jimfat could be the sharp entry.
You could get Nikadaz and Shush. No, the thing is, okay, if you made a Danish lineup, it'd be Tessus, Shush, or you get Tessus. Depends who you think's better right now, Shush or Magisk. Tessus, Magisk.
Oh, it goes both ways.
Device. Okay, wait a second. That question requires a lot of time. Okay, that question requires too much time that we don't have that time right now. I'm gonna be real. But I know what you're thinking. Could Israel have a good team? Heavy God, Flames, Spinks, Anarchez, and you, Shushan, and you.
Team Spirit.
Oh God. Flash comes over. Shiro doesn't swing with it.
Anarchez is the opper. Anarchez is the opper. Exertion for sure. And Nurse. Yeah, no IGLs at all.
He's waiting. He gets the first, dives into the cover, and
Shushan's gonna be like
CT trying to set up this temple push. That off just can't get out.
What? Oh my God. Okay. All right. They tried. They tried their best, and they just went A. They tried their best. Let me permit you, by the way, Butcher Pete.
But too much good play here from Mouz on every single.
Dude, up 2-0. Up 2. I did not expect that.
They did it in the first half. They've done it in the second. They had amazing.
Butcher Pete, there you go.
On map control, mid control with
I love this. By the way, I love your profile. Really quick. I love your profile. We got you. Here's the profile review. Here's the profile review. You got Pete Butcher, Faroe Islands, CS, aim trainer, you just have TF2 there. But then this is funny. People are asking you for trades, and this guy's added for trade, and it just says trade ban right there. Like, what's going on? Okay, either way. There you go. Thanks for redeeming your channel points for a profile, Sig. Let me see. Where's that clip from?
2pound_TV just subscribed. S1MPLEB1TSDY wonderful SDAIM.
Sadame is Ukrainian? I mean, that team is unironically nasty. 2pound TV, simple bit SDY wonderful Sadame. Okay, let me see.
He will do more damage towards.
Okay. Let's see it.
He will do more damage towards Twists, and Liquid will start making their move in from close. Then Travis will strike. Deagle, a Twist trying to answer back, gets that one headshot in. Crad
1v3. Okay, Force. Okay. Wait, where's the 1v3? Why is Skulls opping?
3-on-2. Skulls picks up the AWP and applies it to contact. Sadime in the clutch isolates that first kill. Away, there must be one player backside, but where is that second man? He's got a good inkling.
Oh!
Sees the gun barrel. Oh, Sadime!
What?
The flick is that? And on the defuse, he taps it. He will do more.
That's so gross. Holy shit!
From close, then Travis
Holy shit! Dude, you can't say Skulls. We're the haters now, like, bro. You cannot say that. You cannot say that against Amcall. Like, literally, the haters were yesterday. Like, what do we? This is against Amcall. This is against Amcall. Also, Sadime. Let's go. Thread. Streamable. Okay. Alright.
VTech _kick_in___ yo just subscribed.
VTech kicked in. Yo, thanks for subbing for 2 months. You're my new best friend. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the subs, everybody. Okay, here we go. Let me watch this with my reaction.
I used a Navi. I was asking to boost me side. So basically I need to boost here on side. And look, he's failing the boost. Look, I'm jumping and he insta-stay. And our pistol failed. And we're losing round. He apologized after this round, but that's what can't happen in official game. The plan is to boost me side. And I'm just waiting for
I was watching this ignorant of the truth, which James reveals. Completely ignorant of the truth, the reality. What's in the background of his face cam? It looks like he's got some, like, crutches. Too much jerking off, to be honest. Wait! Yo, wait a second! The reason that Simple couldn't get boosted is because James noticed that Simple missed the jump through window. So Simple blamed Snappy for getting off of the crouch too early. And Simple was the one that actually didn't make it through the window. Oh, this is already so good.
I used the Navi.
That's so... And he didn't just run to booze. He's walking for some reason. Why are you flaming in a class? Also, yeah, why is Simple doing a demo review of himself and then he's just Dude, he apologized after? Who apologized after? Simple made him apologize? Simple, oh yeah, didn't Simple say Snappy apologized after? Simple actually said that. Simple said he... Oh my god. He apologized after when it was literally Simple's fault. Apologize now for my fault. Oh my god. He actually gaslit. He actually gaslit him. I can't believe that's the best. Okay, wait a second. El Mario, can I download that clip anywhere? Can I download that? El Mario, can you... I need to download that and post that on Twitter. I'm gonna be right back though, guys. I'm gonna get some ice for my drink. It's actually not that cold. I'm gonna get some ice, and we'll be back for map 3. I'm gonna give you guys a pred though, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a channel point pred, okay? So Spirit Mouz, dude, Donk's doing his best. Donk's doing his best here, but it's not enough. Is Donk even gonna win MVP? Like, I mean, HLTV will just give it to him, right? Yeah, HLTV will just give it to him, no matter what. They will always do. If it's this much difference, doesn't matter how well Exertion plays in the finals and how well his team does behind him, they will just give Donk MVP. They're just going to give it to him. Also, it's because he missed out on Pro League, so they have to give it to him. He needs to start making up that MVP total. Donk has been better than Exertion in the final so far. Yeah, that's also fair. That's also, like, a fair statement that Donk deserves it in the final because he still did well. Like, Zywoo's was a little bit more like, come on. Exertion in the final was so good, and he was good in the playoffs, and Zywoo just farmed people in the group stage harder than Exertion did. That felt a little stupid to me. That felt a little dumb to me. Why is there a thread about me? Where does he rank all time in talent, IQ, power rankings? This thread will only make me feel really good, I'm sure. I'm sure this thread will only make me feel good. +1, except for the part about him being a horrible human being. I'd also add that he's a bit of an energy black hole, especially on Thorin shows, although I hope him not getting invited to some events will make him self-reflect and become better. Yes. Exactly. Addy. Oh, it's Addy Patty. Oh, it's fucking Addy Patty. It's fucking Addy Patty, of course. Of course he is. Of course it's Addy Patty. A+. Another good analyst turn cringe. CCT game streamer. I don't know why co-streaming is a bad thing. I don't know why that's a bad thing. Up there with Maniac and Ricardo Lewis. Can't name another talent who's consistently more wrong about things than him. Please list what he got wrong. Okay. Interesting. And nothing of value was learned there. Addy Patty, yes, Addy Patty swapped over to being a Mouz fan. He actually swapped over. Yeah, being compared to Richard Lewis and Maniac for IQ, I don't even know. Okay. Okay. I'll post that on Twitter after I download that. Okay, I'm posting that on Twitter. Okay, here's the tweet. Here's the tweet. I'm gonna post it in here. Okay, be right back. Be right back. Be right back. Oh, let me give you guys a prediction. Let's do over/under on. Let's do over/under on exertion. Let's just do it. Over/under. There we go. Okay, be right back. You unfollow best FPS player? I've never followed Simple in my life. Can we shout your mouth, turn this chicken off, come to Brazil? Hi, Simple alt. Good. The fact that he's shifting after jumping through the window, yeah. Yeah, seriously, that's such a wild... Let me see, did my YouTube even show the right title? Because YouTube sometimes just... YouTube stuff does not. Oh, it does. Yo, thanks to everybody watching on YouTube. I am here, CS. My tweet is gonna backfire because Simple will reply saying that it's Subtick Movement's fault that he messed up the jump. Dude, in all fucking honesty, if he says that, that's the opposite of backfiring. That's like, bring the smoke, Simple. Bring the fucking smoke, you gaslighting fuck. Bring the fucking smoke.
Hold a 100% win rate on Mirage. Mouz hold a 100% win rate in best of fives. Spirit hold a 100% win rate in reverse sweeping best of fives. Somebody's record's got to die today, Launders.
Yeah.
And I would say based on momentum and the fact that on a map-specific basis, Mouz are this hot on Mirage.
I'm reading your comments too now. I'm reading your comments too now. I didn't have it open earlier actually because some days I just forget to open it. I'm not gonna lie, but I got your. I'm reading. I bought in Spirit before every map. If they don't reverse sweep, I'm getting evicted. I would not. I don't think I would have done that. Power ranking wise,
Mouz are the better team than Spirit right now.
Yeah, Mouz have been nasty.
Yes, sir.
And even Donk isn't like completely taking over and. I even hate talking about him because it's like
he shift walks while trying to boost.
He is still basically the only bright spot on the team, so it's kind of hard to be like, well, he should be playing even better because he showed X Factor on map 1. He showed some kills on, but he can't do it literally every single round, guys. You know, like there are more players on Spirit that need to be coming through, and also the game plan here from Chopper. I mean, it's good, but it's not great. It's clearly not even better than Mouz's. So I don't know if there's going to be many outs for them in terms of what they can fall back on blaming when this game is over, besides the fact that their individuals didn't show up, because that would mask what's been missing from the depth that is obviously the contrast in depth from Mouz's defaults and their map control to...
This is Troll, right? This is Troll. I'm looking through this stuff. Simple literally gaslighting in his lesson, blaming Snappy for failing the boost when he failed to run through window. Bro, if your teammate is half a second...
Fake that's been used in this series. That was an amazing call from Shuhei. We haven't seen anything on that level from Chopper.
It's left a little to be desired. I'd also say the strong starts, right? Even the pace that comes out of Shuhei's T-calling on Ancient to post that 9-round half. I mean, they took over the B site in the first 2 seconds.
I think this guy could be trolling in chat, but I don't.
No fear. You know, that's
I can't with that. Simple D-Riders are just a different breed, man.
Mouz, no matter who has to
Bro, if your teammate is half a second late, you hold the boost for an extra half second. That wasn't clearly a half second. Pro players are never wrong. Exactly, Junior. Exactly.
And even in the rounds where they falter, the slacks constantly
you could just keep that posted. You could just keep that posted on
individually all 5 players.
Funny clip from Simple's course. Yeah, sure. Keep it there. That's cool. That's fine. No. I posted it on Twitter, and it's a cut between the two. But what you did is it's like a more fluid. It's a more fluid moment on my stream. So you could keep it there. There's no reason to delete it.
The very young, promising roster of Mouz. Torzi kicks Mirage off with a clean headshot deep through the inside. Chopper's dead in an instant. And the 2 players in Connector now concerned about that middle split.
Wow.
For them, we'll find Xertion's contact.
We in for a reverse sweep, boys?
There's a second player.
Chance?
Shuhei wants to get some blood going from bottom mid. Challenged by Window. He
oh my god. Dude, Donk's doing everything he can here. He really is. He's absolutely doing everything he can.
Again,
every pistol. 2 kills from Donk, 1 kill, 2 kills, 3 kills from Donk, no other kills, and Spirit lose the round. That happened on Vertigo on the A sites. That happened. It's just like that's so consistent. His pistol impact has been exactly what they need. But it's hard to say need, and they still don't win the round. So 1-on-2 here for Magix. He's got some information. 3/4 of the bomb left over. Now turned half.
Got a smoke.
Does have a smoke actually. Yeah. No kit means. Yeah, I don't even think he believes there's a chance. So
I feel like okay, I'm gonna say this because people have asked about my opinion on the Simple course.
You know, it's Mirage.
I think it's I think it's absolutely hyperbole and not even a true comment to say it's a scam. Scams imply that you're not receiving anything in return for what you're paying for. You are. You are. And what's nice about it is that, I'll be real, Simple is giving 3 lessons for free. You can see and you can make your own judgment based off of the quality of those 3 free lessons, one of which is still yet to be released, if you think that's worthy of your $150. Do I think it's worthy of $150? Absolutely not. There's no way. Unless you are literally the biggest Simple fan and you just like seeing him talk about Counter-Strike, this isn't going to necessarily make you any better as an individual player than the multitude of lessons that people have for free from people like Jame, people like Stiko, even people like Polo and people like Stamina who are, you know, not playing at the tier 1 level. They're still saying some very valuable things. I think I made videos back in the day that were actually more valuable than what Simple says today in that video. I made a video on making yourself a more consistent opper. I think that video is literally better than anything as a whole package product than anything that Simple has there for $150, and you can watch it on my channel for free. So, let's see this crunch, though. This looks like Mauser in a pretty comfortable position. Oh, wait. A little early on that swing from Brolin, but okay, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Doesn't matter at all. Maybe it wasn't even an early swing. I think he swung after maybe a scout shot, actually, and then Magix just one-tapped him when he swapped to the sidearm. So, yeah, I don't think that Simple is rinsing his fans or anything like that. Like, they know what they're getting into there. And I don't think that, frankly, many of them care. I think a lot of the people, and I said this yesterday too, that I feel like a lot of the people that are going to pay for that are the same kind of people that say, you know, I made the joke earlier that, guys, everybody shut up. Everything that Junior says in chat is 100% true. I'm making a joke and poking fun at the fact that a lot of people, and frankly, many people that are not in this chat, thankfully, are just... there's no better way to say this. They're too stupid to realize you can take advice from people who are not necessarily good at the activity, because the skill of teaching is actually sometimes more important, and essentializing concepts and speaking about them is more important than just simply being good at the actual activity. Like, you know, that's like saying Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo cannot learn from anybody. It's just a stupid comment. Why do they have coaches? Why do they have coaches? Those guys can't kick better than them. Why do they even have coaches? You know, like, just stupid. But if that person exists, well then yeah, let them spend their $150 if they really think that that's worth it. S tier fadeless. Jame time. Jame time's good. Where does Jame make content? Jame time on YouTube, but you got to put captions on. Those that can't teach, and that's fine. Being able to teach something is an entirely different skill set. Exactly. Imagine if Michael Jordan had a basketball course on Udemy. That would be insane. I'm not gonna lie, that would be insane. I would want to. I would be willing to. Like, the thing is, when a goat of a game has something to say, we all do listen, because we want to know, is there some secret beyond that? We do. I mean, that's why I watch Simple's courses. I might even pay for it. I think what I might do, guys, $150 is a fucking lot of money, though. I don't think it's even worth that. I don't think it's worth that. Like, for me, like, I kind of want to do it for the sake of content, but I don't want to show his content in my own content, which kind of defeats the purpose. Like... But I would want to do it just so I could give you guys an honest review of all 23 courses. But leadership skills apply even through a lack of skill. Rates videos on simple concept like posting and scaling help me a ton. Even he isn't even level 10. I don't know who Wraith is, but that's cool. I'm glad he has those kind of concepts down.
Quickholds just subscribed.
Quickholds, thank you so much for the subscription. You're my newest friend. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I mean, guys, I think King T and Hawka are some of the best content creators that I know that are not level 10 players. They are really good at explaining concepts and recognizing how teamwork is going for them, and or like they'd never, but to my knowledge, neither of them were ever level 10. Neither of them played competitively at any decent level at all. And I still think that what King T and Hawka say is very valuable, very, very valuable. really talented people aren't good teachers. Less talented, hard workers are. That's usually how I feel too. That's why I think IGLs are usually really good. 100% my view. I tried making Lionel Messi the best player in the world. He ended up making me the best manager in the world. That's kind of cool. Shaquille O'Neal, Khan Academy is his only king.
For Spirit, actually. So this is all the pressure on
yeah, it's like saying saying you wouldn't take advice from Blade because he messed up one clutch one time in a post plant. Oh, exertion left-handed. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of left-handed on the screen. I don't think many people have used it too much. Oh, Chopper! That kill on exertion's huge.
So at least he gets things even.
Oh my.
Torzy goes deep.
Torzy. Oh, I wish he just held the line for a little bit longer, but it's okay.
Has to contemplate the save.
Man.
Steel, yeah, Steel's done good ones too. Jokic, I just threw the ball.
Rifler is going to end up in jungle. When you look at a CT map playing vanilla spots,
he should just have thrown them on YouTube. Are you even allowed to do that? You can't stream the. I don't think I could stream the courses. I don't think I could stream the courses. Yeah. By play like simple, we can definitely say it teaches you how to blame your teammates now. Exactly. You can't probably can't show it. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just like streaming paid for content is not kosher. Wraith is really smart. I don't think content's paywalled. Surely can't restream. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. Elma Putty, he's a Valorant coach.
But when they don't have support and a team takes mid control versus you,
those who can't do teach is a pretty petty and awfully black and white perspective to look at success in familiar. Yeah, I don't really love that phrase either, Goomba, and whoever said that those who can't do teach. But I do think that there's like some truth you can glean from that, even though it's not a statement that I take at face value. Simple give a tip about the economy in the first 5 minutes of the first episode that OniPixel with 7,000 hours admitted he never thought about. Like, okay, other things I say about the Simple's course yesterday and that I'll still say today. There are little nuggets that he has sprinkled through in terms of things about the game. That being said, I'm also not really taking OniPixel learning something from Simple and saying, like, that is... I guess OniPixel is the average viewer. I guess he kind of is, like, the average viewer, except he knows way more about skins than the average viewer. But I don't really... But personally, like, when I watch Simple's course, I feel like I got, like, these little kind of nuggets where I had to, like, I had to take what he said, which wasn't worded well, cognize it, and then make it relevant so I would learn something. You know, it's like I have to work to learn from Simple, whereas when I listen to James, I just flat out learn because he's wording things better and he is speaking about more advanced concepts more regularly. Neurobiology and Sonny was using coaches who went What is Shiro doing? What? Wait, Shiro, wait. What? Oh my god. Yimpat, say, dude, Shiro, what are you doing?
I guess he's not calming that because there's another player he spots as he says it. There's one
what?
Character, right?
Why did Shiro move like that? Wait, there was a guy Caddy killed, but then he kept moving forward though. He kept moving forward though. That's the weird part.
It's not the op that shot off as well, so it's not like you have to.
Didn't he keep moving forward after he took that shot?
Is what we see here from Spirit.
Didn't he? Okay, wait a second. Wait. I probably missed what this. So he got this kill, Cat. Yeah, he got the kill, Cat, and what I'm weird at, like, he's not even reacting to this though. That's what I mean.
Contesting with anything he chooses, and that is actually what gets caught out by Shiro.
No, Yimpat wasn't shooting him yet. Yimpat wasn't shooting him yet, Junior.
But he goes right
Jimpad now is shooting Zontix in the back. I feel like Shiro moved. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't normally blame Shiro for that. That's why I'm weird. That's why I'm freaked out. Like, yeah, he got the kills. It was good, but Shiro just kept moving forward. Dude, I feel like Spirit just on right now as teamwork or like I think it's teamwork probably right now. It just does not look as sharp. I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna give credit to Mouz. That was an insanely strong crunch from all of their players at the same time. Like, watching Mouz on this map is beauty. It is beauty. T-side for them, the way that they scale and pressure from multiple angles at the same time to gain space. It's just the best right now. It's the best. It's the best in the world. Mouz are doing everything where they're gonna make you look so bad. They will. So more props to Mouz than that small micro error from Shiro.
We've got a weak half of the map. Mouz have to discover it.
Spirit Dong fans the most worst inside.
So much time to wait now.
Mouz rats. Spirit Vitality. We're both Dong. Would be Spirit Vitality, we're both Donk and Zywer having a bad day with B tier 2. I don't. That's crazy. Mouz 3-0 merchants. They're 3-0 they're BO5 3-0 merchants, yo. No way Spirit loses Mirage with a kid with 10k games on this map alone. I think everybody here probably has 10k games though.
Mouz will move that cohort over towards the B site, find it free for the taking, plant bomb, and net themselves a 6-0 start. 8 rounds of a T side on Vertigo, 9 rounds of a T side on Ancient, and already 6 posted with 0 for Spirit so far on map 3.
Yeah, there are master classes. This is like a monster class though. This is another tier basically, especially versus the level.
Spirit is winning this. Yeah, Spirit is winning. I think not. I think not. Shuhei produces some. I think yeah. You're gonna watch the biggest Charles game later? No. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a day trip. Grand
final in a studio.
Even
if they lost this match,
I was just here for this BO5. Once I like,
they lost it close
yeah.
Or not, right? If they lost it close, that would still be respectable. But right now, it looks like they don't have a chance to win in each map. They get close.
Maui IRL stream
towards the end of the game, but they never had a real chance. That's not the Spirit that we know.
Oof.
It's not the Spirit that claimed Katowice. It's not the Spirit that tore through competition.
I've done one IRL stream one time when I did karaoke with friends just to see what would happen. I actually got like 100 viewers, which was cool. So props to the people that showed up for that. But
the way that he's getting that underpass frag, that's hard. That's extremely difficult to do.
I mean, I'm practically full-time streamer now, guys. Like I'm streaming like every day, 6 to 8 hours every day, or 6 days a week.
That's
skipping like one day, one day if they're just, I just need a break.
Again, and it was Exertion who did it. That was the RMR game.
If I say my favorite bar in New York, then won't you just be there? That's outing myself. No, I mean my favorite. I'll say some of my favorite cocktail bars are 929 in Long Island City.
Again, coming up.
No reservations in, I think it's the West Village. I'm just talking about cocktails purely. Okay, wait a second, dude. They're just rinsing them. They're rinsing them. Oh my god.
They have jungle, and that is it.
No, Hurts Nandor, I haven't. I have to do that. I have to do that. I have to do it. I have to do it because I'm so close. I'm so close. Wait a second. Wait, after this round, I will do it. I will beg. I'll get on my knees. Wait, what's going on? Is Shuhei gonna get a kill on the back from this guy? Yep. Okay, now Shiro's just No! Torzy, no! Torzy, no! You literally need to not...
Wait, what? Does he have a kit?
What? No kit.
Oh, no kit. And oh, he's trying to make a play that would have given him a chance.
Wow, he's still gonna win it. Torzy, all you had to do was not die.
Yeah.
Torzy was not... Oh my god.
He actually put himself in a... Shiro's so smart in 1vx's, man. He actually gave himself a chance to win versus both of those options. Sure. Like, if he had played on the other side of the smoke and just held it deep,
wow.
He wouldn't have
wow. I'm surprised that that's how Spirit gets their first round in this one, okay? I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised.
Yep. As well as and yes, he does.
Okay, I'm going to beg one more time, okay? Okay, so if you guys bring up my once a day beg. So if you look at this plus eligibility thing right here, 91 out of 300, those are for regular subs. If you sub using actual money, that counter goes up. And if it even hits 100, aka I just need 9 more regular subs, as in you pay for yourself. It's not gifted and it's not primes, although I still appreciate those. If I get 9 more regular subs by the end of this month, I will get a 60-40 split from Twitch in terms of revenue for the entire year. So the revenue split will be much better. It will be much better. More of your money will actually go to me and not to Twitch. So I know sometimes like the barrier to it is like, why would I give $5 if like $2.50 if it goes to Amazon anyway? Well, more of it goes to me. Currently it's 50-50. Currently it's 50-50. $2.50 goes to me. $2.50 goes to Switch. Well, at least $3 goes to $3 goes to me. And actually, if that hits 300, $3.50 goes to me. So it's even better. So thank you guys. Thank you, Rainy, for the first sub. Thank you. Appreciate that. Rainy, thank you for that. Appreciate you. You're my new best friend. Young Carthage, thank you for that. You're my new best friend. Appreciate that. And Lynn Eam, I see you here all the time. 3 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're my new best friend. Appreciate it, guys. So primes, unfortunately, don't go into it, but I think the pay split increases for primers, but I'm not even sure. I'm actually not sure, but the only way to make that counter increase is by actual subs. Zaggy, thank you so much for the sub. Zaggy, thank you so much for the sub. You're my new best friend. Fanus, thank you so much for the sub. You're my new best friend. And Freddy Flutchfinger. Oh my god. Okay, Torzy's back. He made up for it. He made up for it. Torzy made up for it. Let's go. Let's go, Torzy. Let's go. Torzy's back. Okay, wait, let me see that again.
Freddy Flutchfinger just subscribed.
Did Torzy miss us? Wait, let me see this again.
Can he best both oppers? He grabs bomb first.
Watching it one more time.
Not to jump through the window. Torzy doesn't see him.
And oh, that missed one. Oh my god. Yeah, he made up.
Sodium Cyanide just subscribed.
Sodium Cyanide, thank you so much for the sub. You're my new best friend. Robber, thank you so much for the sub. You're my new best friend. And Fursock, thank you for the sub. You are my new best friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And I see that Saggy here. Me. Primes do help, of course. Like primes just flat out I flat out get money from primes. Like so it is helpful. And I think the split even gets better if you sub with Prime, and I have the 60-40 split, I think. So, it's sick! It's sick either way. Okay, the game was going too fast. I started freaking out. Because I left it on 2x for too long. I'll sign your profile now, though. I can't do a profile review because the game's live.
One of the best openings to any of the rounds so far for Spirit.
Okay, I think Spirit might be back in this game, but I can't really tell.
Mr. _Clean 187.
Mr. Clean, thank you so much, Mr. Clean. You're my new best friend. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mr. Clean. And Lone Star, thank you for subbing for your second month. You're my new best friend. I think we might have hit it, but either way, still a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we got it. I think we actually got it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. Thanks for all the support. Let's go. Wait a second.
Take the fight when you have it.
Oh, okay.
That's the site.
3v3. Got Shiro and Spawn.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a cat player.
Okay. I would appreciate that, Goomba. That'd be great. Scout. Oh, wow, he could. I'm surprised Shiro hit that shot through that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, I saw the bull hit. I'll do it at freeze time. Okay. Okay, Torzy. And that's got to be it. Dude. Mouse are just too clean with it, man. Whoa. Wow, 8-1. Okay, here's the bull hit. Taggy99, thank you for the sub. You are my new best friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys so much. Here's the bull hit. Get the emotes ready. Here we go.
Wow. I mean, there were some bigger individual stories when it was We Play Days. You know, Monacy was the story, and the reason that most people tuned in to watch. But the team that won 4 championships was basically this mouse line. You know, minus JDC, minus Shane. This core.
How much to smash the bowl? Probably like $500. $500. I will take a sledgehammer to it. Maybe. No, that's not even enough. $1,000. $1,000. This shit costs like $200. This bowl costs like $200. And so I'd have to buy a new one, and I'd also have to buy the safety equipment necessary so I could smash the bowl and not hurt myself.
In the finals of Bet Boom Dodge 2024, at least the CTs get a couple of kills back, but that's also 2 CTs out of 3 spotting.
Zontix 019. 0 and 10. Oh my god, he's on fraud watch. The lights were too bright.
Shot off catwalk. Xertion doesn't turn.
Oh, he hit the shot on the chopper still. Wow.
Roland gets out from Palace. Hits the site, but bomb needs to be picked up.
Oh, Torzy? This is going to be a little bit difficult for Torzy to get into this one. I'm really curious how... That's how he does it. That's how he does it. That's how Torzy decides to do it. He's like, fuck it.
Boils down to timing. Magic's trying to hold
Oh my god.
back from bottom.
Oh, Torzy, I thought he was going to hit that. He felt so ready. Oh, Brolin. No B-roll. Oh, but the smoke is there. Oh, that sucks. I think you got to go through mid on this one now. I mean, it's going to be it's going to be about 15 seconds left when that smoke fades.
He has to find a timing.
About 15 seconds, 13 seconds left on the clock. So if Magix just tucks into CT, is that going to be so predictable? Brolin doesn't know. Brolin has no idea. No idea. Actually, it's like 12 seconds. Oh, dude, this is too little time. Oh, it's too little time. Oh, he thought he'd be top bottom con. Madam Enjoyer not fan, thanks for gifting another sub to get the bag, boss. Madam Enjoyer, my new best friend. Appreciate it, guys. Seriously, thanks.
After so many rounds to learn how to adapt, it's like okay, it's a matter of time that they do it, but they can't consistently keep playing from the back foot. It's been a 3-round start, a 4-round start, and now potential.
Hey, appreciate that, Goomba. Thanks for
Goomba 790 just
thanks for keeping it real. You said you would do it, you did it. Thank you so much, Goomba. Thank you.
0 and 10 in this game.
Thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. You're my new best friend. Goomba 790 is my new best friend. Let's go. The Vertigo was actually the best map of this series. The Vertigo was the best map of the series. How fucked up is that? How fucked up is that?
Soon to run dry, supported by Zontix, who's still without a kill.
Oh my. Dude, Zontix no kills is crazy. Donk's doing everything he can.
Advantage in the hands of Spirit and deal with the falling defense. It's still an ability to take over site. Donk burns. 2 Molotov kills coming out from Mouz. Jimfat given a chance to close out in a clutch.
Yeah, and you can see he's just doing a little landscaping here, figuring out what's the opportunity here.
Cut the grass,
all right, Yimpat, what you got? What you got, Yimpat? It's Shiro and Chopper.
2:45 on the clock, and the CT's wary.
Yeah. It's sunny out. We've already seen a clutch 1 here on the B side of Mirage by Torzy earlier on. They're playing with house money right now. This one,
damn.
Okay, Chopper on timing.
Chopper just peeks. Chopper just peeks. Okay.
It's still completely on Spirit to prove
it is getting all too common to hear Vertigo best map of the series. You're right, too common, because it shouldn't be true. But I mean, this is not a. I mean, I like Mirage and Vertigo so much. I mean, what am I fucking saying? I like Mirage and Ancient so much more, but they just weren't competitive in this series. 4-8 with Pistol with Spirit wins the game. Let's go, Junior. You guys got to listen to Junior. He's a pro player. You guys literally have to listen to him. Like, if you don't listen to him, you can't say anything ever again about credentials.
They try to swing a player top mid. Zershin gets nothing to close out the half. Speaking of half,
wait a second. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Nope. Zontic's got a kill. 2 kills. There it is. 8-4. If I listen to Junior, I owe him $150. Yes. Yes, you do.
Yeah. They got a total of 11 rounds in the first half of these 3 games.
God, that's bleak.
They're ready to take on FaZe.
Sure, right?
They're ready for their next chance already. I've never seen a situation like this where a team is this strong, but there is just one specific matchup that they just don't have odds in. They don't have odds in.
Let's go. Am I drinking Iron Brew or Aperol Spritz? I'm drinking a Kiwi Guava Celsius, which is one of the best flavors. It's just like, I think it's one of their top 3 flavors. I'd say that the Fuji Apple Pear and Kiwi Guava are top 2, and I think one of the Vibe. I do like a few of the Vibe flavors. I followed Junior's op playstyle. I got yelled at by Brazilians in Premiere for saving too much.
Yeah, before that, decimated all throughout 2018.
Wasn't it 6-0 or was it 7-0? I thought they were upset 6-0.
In this situation.
Yo, Elmario.
Man in Medspade and just subscribe.
Man in Medspade, and thank you for gifting a sub, Elmario. Appreciate that. You're my newest friend. Try the Gorilla Mind flavor. Do you like Sinar spritzes? Oh, Sinar is a hella fun little liqueur. I think it's fun for sure. I think it's fun for sure. But I don't know. I don't know if I've had it in a spritz. Okay.
Not even sure if that makes sense because FaZe have ended up in the finals no matter what.
Okay. Okay.
Either way, that's a developing story that we're paying attention to this year for sure. Spirit are kind of
this angle is so ratty. I never even see people play here. Never see anybody ever here.
In this map and down by 2 maps in the series.
Never see this ever.
Said it had to be a long day in the office. Mirage will not be cut short.
Nithin, yes.
Torsi versus Donk on ramp.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Angles like this that are really good.
Oh, dude, that off angle is so crazy from Torsi, just right there with the dualies.
Who for Team Spirit will recover the slack?
Donk saw him and still lost.
Roland finding Chopper.
What an what? He's is our goat washed? Wait, Brolin got a kill. Oh. Oh my. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. Their hopes, their dreams, all snuffed by Mouz. It is we're entering the Mouz era. Guys, are we entering the Mouz era? They need to do it in an arena. They need to do it in Dallas at least. They need to do it somewhere big. I need an audience. I need a real audience, not some 300-person, 200-person audience in Malta. I need a real audience. I need 5,000. Give me 5,000 like Dallas gives us. Dallas at least gives several thousand. On the off days, I think it's like 2,000, something like that. But I think max capacity was 5K. Someone told me. So at least it's 5,000. It's not 50. It's not 10,000. But you still feel that crowd. You still feel that shit.
Nobody other than Donk even gets the Kevlar, so it's a farm.
Oh. Okay. I think it's over, guys. I think it's over.
And CT side is where
Bull hits for the Mouz era. I think we are ushering in the new Mouz era.
Connector, and they just tether off each other. It just feels like way too difficult for any good TT teams to back it or to fight against.
It's a very interesting grudge match that is now going to start brewing between Mouz and Spirit, because across 2024, the lights out Katowice Grand Champion.
It's a bit premature.
Embarrassingly by Mouz.
This Spirit team needs more time.
Assuming they close out this series.
They need more fucking events. They need more MFing events.
It was a loss on Vertigo that sort of forced Spirit to restructure their positioning.
Why is Gorilla Mind somehow? How did you guys get people? Okay, guys, I'll contact Gorilla Mind. I'll contact Gorilla Mind. I need a goddamn energy drink sponsor. Okay, I'll contact them. I'll say, here are my viewership numbers. Here's what's going on.
We know what is left for Mouz to conquer. Their final hurdles.
Okay. All right, I'll try to get an energy drink sponsor for this.
This is where Donk should have been. Where Exertion is right now.
YouTube sub.
Sure. Locked into top box. So constantly with support to boot. At least
it's not happening for Spirit. It's not happening. Let's see. Donk, I mean, I don't know. 10-4, just too far. Just too far for me. Yeah.
Oh, no. Actually, made it forgot about it.
Wow. Oh, and it's just magics and apps. It's just magics and apps, guys. Just 11. It's it. That's it.
That's a little relief right into the first.
I've already messaged Celsius, dude. They don't care about gamers. Celsius do not care about gamers. As far as I know, they don't. They just get UFC fighters and fitness influencers. And I'm sorry, I'm not thinspo. I'm not thinspo. I can squat like over 300 pounds, but they are not about that either. They're not about that. I mean, I don't fucking promote myself lifting weights.
The floor of Mouz nowadays. We had a content piece at the start of this event where the Mouz boys were asked, who is least likely to be MVP of this event for your team?
Brolin owns Donk.
Look at the in-game leader, and his defense
that's wild.
My grand finals. I'm a DHL MVP.
Yeah.
And now back-to-back grand finals, he's having a masterclass of individual levels. So it is so difficult to look at this team and identify who is the weak.
Donk has 108 DPR? You mean ADR? Oh, damage per round. Dude, I don't think anybody uses DPR for damage per round. I think it's ADR. DPR is deaths per round. DPR is most definitely deaths per round.
We talk about mental game for
surely.
They have Zipix from 2018, the clutch player from 2018 Astralis. Who is going to be able to tell you more that you're going to trust about how?
Oh my god.
And closing out more
oh my god. It's the death of Spirit. It is the death.
And everybody else.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely insane if he has that much.
You've got Chopper flying out middle on his own. You've got an attempt out from the B apartments, but it is Mouz's defense.
Oh my god.
Mirage,
oh my god, dude. They're absolutely tearing them apart. Mouz will be the #1 team in the world on HLTV tomorrow. You're seeing it here. For the first time in the organization's history, Mouz will be #1 in the world. Yeah, dude, it's less than a 3-hour BO3. Depending on if they dude, I've only been streaming for 2 hours and 54 minutes and I was here before the BO3 started. Okay? This is no joke like the Pro League Grand Finals. The Pro League Grand Finals also was BO5, of course. Yes, of course.
And they're going to try to force up.
Dude, it's under 3 hours for 2 BO5s in a row. Dude, I'm saying right now, guys, like, dude, the only thing I need now is MR15 back, man. This is not enough Counter-Strike in the day. I'm not trying to finish my day streaming at 9 a.m. I was saying I'm just gonna stream the BO5. I could be here for 5 hours. You know, I was being, you know, I was like I could be here for 5 hours and I'd be happy to stream for 5 hours. I didn't want to stream for under 3 hours.
And all the while, Mouz from top to bottom play world-class Counter-Strike.
By the way, Exertion does need 2 kills to hit the over, guys. I think MR asked Spirit to be better, Maui. Don't blame the game. Celeb Garfield, thank you for the sub. You're my new best friend.
Celeb Garfield just subscribed.
All right. Come on, Spirit, just life. Don't make it a sub 3-hour BO3. I can't believe how much better Mouz is than everybody right now. Okay, here we go. Yimpad under a little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure right now. God damn it, dude. They're actually killing everybody. I'm rooting for Mouz. I'm like, my heart has been rooting for Mouz, but I just didn't want to see the game like this. I wanted a more competitive BO3.
A 2-kill map for Zontix as he has 3 CTs barreling at him up.
What the hell?
It's a good play to side
okay, Chance, Zontix, you've been Zontix v Shiro. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh my god, bro. No B-roll. No B-roll. No B-roll. Under 3 hours.
There won't be the reverse sweep this time around. It's Mouz to pick up back-to-back tournaments and deny the back-to-back reverse sweep. Incredible. 6-0 in their last 2 best-of-5 grand finals. Amazing progress from Mouz in this year. Unbelievable stories coming out of this roster. And in a sea of talented teams, talented individuals, all peaking at the same time, Mouz are still somehow standing above the rest.
A space creator, insertion, an anchor and lurker in Jimfat. Torzy's off a career high, and Brolin rejuvenated since his departure from Ninjas in Pajamas. All put forth by a supported Shuhei, who's got a whole new level.
The Mouz boys making all the noise. Commiserations, of course, go in way of Team Spirit. But boys, come on up. Don't be shy. How are we feeling right now? Talk to me. Good, that's it. All of that spirit drinking got you in the mood, right?
Yeah, it feels amazing to win one more tournament in a row. Like,
okay.
Yeah, we are just really happy and relieved. Like, it was a long run, but we made it. So.
You guys should certainly be very, very proud of yourselves. But Trace, what does this mean?
It means a whole bunch of different things, actually. And in this moment, I think what it means is that perhaps we can get some medals on your guys' necks. Let's start with that.
Yeah, go on. Let's give away some fantastic medals.
I'm not.
Medals mean winners, don't they, Trace?
Yeah, especially in this case.
I said we may be witnessing the beginning of an era. We may be. I'm saying we may be. I'm not saying it's an error. If you can't read, if your reading comprehension is bad, then I'm sorry. I guess my chat IQ is a little lower than I thought. If you just can't have reading comprehension there. Chocolate coin, gold medal. The BBBD. The BBBD. I love Stunna with gloves. I love Stunna with gloves. BBL Drake.
The reason that we've been here this entire week, and to play Counter-Strike, of course, but now that the universe is saved, I'm going to take you with me, Cycron. Here, take this, and we're going to go insert that final artifact right over there. You guys wait here.
Wait, what? Right there. What's going on here? Hey, yo, what? Wait, what? Excuse me? What's going to happen?
And now you may unlock the prize. Go right ahead, bud.
Oh, I see what they... It unlocked the trophy.
And just
okay.
Like that,
confetti. 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 Confetti.
For your champions, Mouz.
Confetti. Show confetti. Just sparklers. Next time, there will be confetti. I want confetti. When anybody wins, I need confetti. I like sparklers too. Number 37 in the world for HLT Fantasy. Wait, what'd you get, Donkey? Who'd you pick? I don't think Exertion hit the over-under on the kills, though. He had 15 kills. I was 1 off. I also... Wow, Under Chad's won it. Under Chad's won it. Let's go. Let me see what my fantasy did. 27. Oh, nice. What did Spirit? Oh my God! Mine is 26 for Chopper. Mine is 8 for Shiro. Holy shit!
To their names. Congratulations, guys, for winning the Bet Boom Dacha Belgrade tournament. The universe has been restored.
Wait,
once
did I just hear that right?
But you know what that means?
$300,000.
It means that all of our fans,
what?
Talents, the entire
$300,000.
Once more. And boy, oh boy,
how much did they get for Pro League? 170? Holy dude. They got double the amount of money from this?
To be said, a big congratulations to Mouz.
Dude, they just collected $470,000 in like 2 weeks.
6 years old, the average across this roster, and a $100,000 month for each of them.
Yeah.
If that's not good eating, I don't know what is.
Yeah, the money's amazing. The fact that they won
the money's insane.
The short tournament and beat, you know, a different, extremely deserving
opponent
in that final as well. Also speaks
$300,000.
No, they haven't done this.
Dude, Yimpat will invest all of it.
Versus FaZe.
Yimpat will literally put that into the S&P 500 unleveraged.
They have really shown that there are levels to this team. There's
what?
There's endurance as well.
Yes.
And we are witnessing history, I think, because it's an emergent story, and I think if Spirit had won it, we would have said the same thing about them with their start to the year and what we're going to see from them. So this feels like a divergent point, actually, Bet Boom Dacha here, because this grand final felt like it was destiny. The winner was so up in the air.
Yes.
And now that we see that's taken place, we see what that means and how strong it's made their year overall. Like, imagine if this was Spirit. It would be Kato and it would be this Bet Boom.
Yep.
And then they would have made up for not playing at Pro League, but as Mouz, and they've already played at Pro League. So it's I think a pretty significant point in the year for Mouz, and a very, very strong grand final win that will be talked about.
Regardless of who won this, someone was getting their second trophy of the year, and we've been talking about this all the while. With Donk's performance and statistical anomaly being so high up, there's still so much Counter-Strike for him to get through before he can claim to be the best of 2024. But now the question mark remains, well, there's
every
still
contract
so much for
also
Mouz
goes to the coach.
accomplish,
Yeah. Surely it goes to the. I mean, like,
if they just figure out
I've seen like
how to defeat FaZe, and 2, how to consistently beat
what is it like? Everybody gets an even split, including the coach. I have seen that.
There is no limitation as to what Mouz can accomplish in the remainder of the year.
No, absolutely. I think they've got a lot to be proud of, and again, trying to think back to a
Donk
time
HLTV MVP confirmed. They probably had that ready before the
finals.
Shows
so
even.
much in such a short amount of time. And how much more that they'll be able to show, especially because they were working
Will always
in the
just
academy
subscribe
level where they were
for
limited
all
to
the good
tier 1 events
times.
they could even
Also, I
attend
got
in,
the first
and
place
they've
in the
built up a wealth of
HLTV
experience and a
Fantasy.
great base for this team
Seriously?
to really kind of take off. And now they've instantly shown
What? I don't see you.
They've gotten into the open circuit.
Where are you?
So it
I don't
doesn't
see you
feel
here.
like they're going to slow down.
You mean top 1%?
Like the field is going to get any thinner.
Will-O-Wisps. First of all, Will-O-Wisps, thank you for 3 months. You're my new best friend. Appreciate it.
The real arrow that we've seen was Astralis in 2018.
Did you lie in your sub message? Did you lie?
Short, potentially.
Oh, it is the league, so you might be in a different one.
But really, it was
Are you in a different league?
And
Will-O-Wisp. I don't want you to sub in for me to ban you for 10 minutes.
With Nip in 2013.
I can't. I don't want to ban you for 10 minutes.
That's so unlikely. I mean, there's so many good teams
for lying.
Now that
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna ban you for a sub.
If
you can lie in a sub message, okay? If you're paying me, you can lie.
So
it's
it'll
fine.
be difficult if they do it. But what we are seeing is a touch of dominance.
It's the makings of it. Dominance, at the very least, in a certain context of Counter-Strike, right? That looming problem that is still Mouz closing.
I don't see. Wait, what's your username?
It's a fair criticism. You could be the best at all these other things, where they clearly are. You know, skipping stages of the majors.
Mouz will 100% be number 1 on HLTV after this.
But if you
Mouz will 100% be number 1.
There's no denying. You can't tell me that that's what Mouz
wants
more than.
Oh, you're Furwall win? Fuorin. Okay, I see your message now. Fuorin.
On the big stage.
Yeah.
Nice.
That will be the
nice. Congrats, dude. Let's see the lineup. Chopper, Zontic, Shuhei, Exertion, Dexter. Yeah. Yeah. This is like with the player one. Yeah, it's really strong. I think. Wait, let me see what how mine was different. So I had Chopper and Shuhei. You had better rolls than me technically. You had Zon, and so basically you're instead of Magisk, you had. You had Dexter, so that's like 30 more points, and instead of, with the extra points you got from Dexter, I think, you were able to afford Exertion, or, well, basically, I put Shiro, which did give me some good points, but Exertion was just like the pick. They get an incentive bonus for number 1 HLTV, Mouz are rich, holy shit. Yeah, they're definitely getting it.
Which, coming off of the back of a dismantling of Vitality, felt a little odd. I felt
Maui
like,
Snake checked 37th best team. Oh, you're on Fantasy?
The start in Katowice, the anomaly of the drop-off in the big stage of the major playoffs, but obviously a common trend with some of the younger teams. It was a matchup versus Mouz that I thought would be tighter than what they end up posting.
You had the same lineup.
These 3 maps,
wait, you had the same exact lineup. Oh, you just had different roles and boosters, I'm sure. Wow. That's dude. The best I ever got was 4th. I got 4th on IEM Sydney. I got 4th place IEM Sydney, but nice. You're number 6 on the season leaderboard, dude. Is my entire chat just fantasy gods?
Again, just every step of this tournament, they felt as if they were playing like the favorites because
Maui check 9505. No, I'm not checking that.
To literally get a
yes, I'm number 1. We are all gods. Wait. Okay, let's see. Wait a second. Let me actually see this for this season. Are you guys actually all geniuses? Hazardous?
Very, very fun to watch. And there were lots of great moments. And some stories that obviously, I mean, you know, it is a sort of a vacuum of positivity in the sense that Mouz sucked it all up, and now we have.
Agsbags, you actually are. You actually are 6 in the world.
Big moments haven't been
holy shit, you fell off.
Got to go on
only 2 points. You fell off.
Some stuff and work back to build up that foundation and mental resilience because I think that's the first thing. Maybe they were slightly worse of a team than Mouz.
Is actually anybody top 5 in this chat?
Most teams in tier 1 still with
Hazardous, MV, Marvin, Jesse Pink, and Buhoy. Are any of you 5 in this chat right now?
Phase in a grand final on a stage. Not even Mouz have shown that. So there's still a way for.
Wait, Agsbags, what'd you put for your last lineup though? For this recent one, did you fall off harder, or are you still there? One thing that was good with this event wasn't the once around gambling ad that was forced on the cast. Oh yeah.
Land match and a
Bro, I need
grand
to get
final
into
in
this.
front of a crowd. It's the same game of Counter-Strike. It's just the circumstances, and that is the difference between.
They're in Oni's chats.
So
fuck.
If Spirit want to
You're
prove that they are
hazardous.
in that great category,
Doubt.
then they cannot lose their mental in these big games.
Let's hope for Spirit's sake that a loss here versus.
I don't understand why people.
One of the best teams in the world.
I don't understand why somebody. Boy, if you know what that means. I don't know what that means in Russian. Ew, Norvi. Ew. I mean, 19 is still gonna be good though. But I mean, I think people. What's really weird is how upset people get if you say this could be the beginning of an era. Bro, I didn't say this is the beginning. This is an era. I didn't say this is the beginning of an era. But when we look back at it, winning Pro League and Bet Boom back to back, people will cite that as the beginning. I'm not saying it is at all. Like I don't fucking even. I don't it's obviously way too early to say. They haven't won. They won Pro League, but they won no S-tier stadium events or arena events.
Go ahead, follow them across all platforms and channels so that you can stay up to speed with the tournament organizer who has entered the space with some pretty fat prize pools, top heavy. We reward winners around here, and thanks to them as well for reuniting the multiverse. It's about time that we go join Jasmine and Stunna and wrap this one up. A congratulations to Mouz, a commiserations to Spirit, and to all of our other competitors that tried their absolute damnedest. Better luck next time. We'll catch you guys in the next chapter.
Woo! Let's go Scrawny and Launders. Let's go Scronders. Scrawny and Launders are fantastic. So fantastic. Such class. Such class. Laundry. Let's go. Thankful also, by the way, thankful that BetBoom Dasha allowed me to co-stream this, okay? I'll be real. Shouts out to BetBoom Dasha and Fisher for allowing me to co-stream it, okay? Appreciate them. Appreciate them greatly. So, let me see what people are saying. Are people saying anything weird in my messages? Mouz need to cement their form now with an arena win now. We may be witnessing the beginning of an era, but no one will give it the credit that the Counter-Strike merits until it's in front of a real audience. Logically, ZywOo fans should now call this Mouz the greatest team of all time. Collecting the Affinity Stone in mid-tourneys right now, I don't know. Calling something the beginning of an era is sure way to make a team never win anything ever again. Okay, whatever. I mean, that's just a troll comment. I mean, it's kind of troll. It's kind of funny. I get it. It's so far from even considering this the start of an era. This was Spirit's first tournament in a long time. That's why I'm mad that Spirit aren't, huge shout out to BBD. BBD, you're right, BBD. If they went no era starts with 2 Mickey Mouse Cups. Why? I mean, ESL Pro League and this event, you can kind of see the rumblings of it. Okay, whatever. It's just not even. It's not, yeah. Even if it's like, why is there cope here? I don't understand why there's cope. Why is there cope to say it's like to discredit it? Why are we discrediting it? I don't even understand. Spirit and Donk, EPL is good, but this event is Mickey Mouse. That's fair to say that this event isn't like. But the thing is that by beating Spirit so easily. You're clearly... Can we lower the lights? That's funny, actually. Can't be an error if they lose to Phase 7 or however many straight times. Well, we could see the... Yeah, right. It's not an error yet. It is safely... I don't know why reading... I don't understand why the reading comprehension... Do people... Okay, guys, what do you think? What do you honestly think? Do people come into my mentions... to just be as stupid as they possibly can? I don't understand. Do they just actively try not to read what I'm saying? I'm just saying it could be everything I take has to be taken completely out of context and like they don't read. They just read this Mouz Arena era. Mouz Arena era. Did Maui say they won in front of a real audience and now it's their era? What the fuck? Is this guy fucking stupid? Is this guy the dumbest person in Counter-Strike? He just said they have an era because they're winning in an arena in front of an audience. This guy's stupid. Like, people are, like, how hard are people trying to misinterpret what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to say this very clearly. This is very clear. I want them to win in an arena now to show to the world that this is what's real. Because I'm not even saying it's real yet. I say we might be seeing the beginning of an era, but no one will give it credit, including myself, until there's a real stadium. Okay? I'm saying it too. May should have been in bold italics. You're right. I need to make it bold. I need to make the font size 24. I need to make it italicized. I need to underline May. I need to underline it. You're right, Trav. You're right. You're absolutely right. God damn it. Maui Snake getting stun locked by one guy. I know, for real. There's a stat that like 40% of adults in America don't have middle school level reading comprehension, and that's their first language. God damn it. 2 sentences is too long, Resident Sleeper. I love this stun lock. I know. It's too much. One guide's so hard. This is someone in my chat for sure. Matisse Thibault is watching this right now and saying this. Matisse Thibault is, how is it an error if they don't win Paris Major 2024? Just amazing. Okay, wait, Stamina, what'd you say? Stamina, what'd you say? Someone's made it. It's City top 4, CAC second, Blast World final top 4, Major top 8, Chengdu second, Pro League first, BBD first. It very well could be the start of an era. Exactly.
Please remember, people are, by and large, spectacularly awful.
Thank you, Mental Chaos, for the bits. Appreciate that. You're my... Well, you just gave me bits. You're not my new best friend, but thank you for using bits to highlight that message. Appreciate that. That's true. Now, did you see Liquid game today? Skulls popped off. It was against motherfucking Amcall. It's against fucking Amcall, dude. It was against Amcall, and I think even with him popping off still, I don't even think that... Also, Amcall was about to play another game. Wait, let's see this. Let's see the stats for Liquid at this event right now. Skulls still just has a 1.00 rating. Bro, Skulls is popping off! Yo, Skulls is popping off, dude! Dude, he's popping off!
Poom1n1 just subscribed. You call this an era? Just wait until Yekindar has left hand.
For real. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Yekindar. The Yekindar left hand, give him time. 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 Did you watch Tech Girl Ask Zeus about roster shuffle rumors clip? No, where's that? Do you think Astralis is capable of a new era? I don't know. I mean, if you consider FaZe's result, then it's more like it's the beginning of their era than Mouz. Oh, wait. Okay, let's see this. Let me see that link.
That the whole of... Oh. I am well aware that the whole of the internet wants me to ask a certain question. Also well aware that you will not answer it if I ask it. So I'm going to change it up a little bit and ask you from a coaching perspective. When there's all this chatter happening on the internet and everyone's gossiping, how do you keep your players focused on what they need to do on the server?
I mean, kind of tackling it. There's always going to be people talking. At the end of the day, we're trying to find the solutions for here. Nothing at all is set in stone. We're now analyzing all kinds of possibilities. And in terms of the team, we're pretty mature bunch of guys. We're looking at what we all want to win. We want to see how's the best path forward. And so we focus on what's going on inside, not focus on outside. And we'll see where it goes from there.
Wait, this line right here, though.
Set in stone.
We're now analyzing all kinds of possibilities.
Analyzing all kinds of possibilities, and in terms of the team,
all kinds of possibilities, like getting Heavy God to Skulls. All kinds of possibilities. All kinds of possibilities. Heavy God. Heavy God. Heavy God. Heavy God. Heavy God. We want Heavy God. I will be a Liquid fan if they get Heavy God for Skulls. I will become the biggest... I will be the biggest Liquid fan. I am pushing it. Pushing it. Pushing it. Okay, Oni reacts. What's this?
Okay. Nah, it's old. It's before cost everything. You just analyze Simple's game.
Much love,
to be honest.
Вот. Просто на
Wait! Yo, wait a second. The reason that Simple couldn't get boosted is because James noticed that Simple missed the jump through window. So Simple blamed Snappy for getting off of the crouch too early. And Simple was the one that actually didn't make it through the window. Oh, this is already so good. Oni's reaction.
He says, no, what the hell is this?
It's like crutches.
Ah, okay, now it's old.
Oh god. Oh god, it's funny. It's funny. Streamer culture is funny. One streamer reacting to another streamer, then reacting to the streamer reacting to the original streamer. Reacting to, by the way, a content piece made by a professional player of a match of another professional player. It's just crazy. Oh man, wants to defend Sybil so much. I know. Oni didn't really want to do it. He laughed off camera. He actually went off camera to laugh. Doesn't count because TBH skulls needs more time, and Yukinder is still adjusting the left-hand model, so any error during this time has asterisk. True. It's not even an era. What are you saying? You're in my chat right now. It's looking good, but they need to beat okay. This is an era if they don't win. Yeah, that's can't be an era. Agreed. I will never remember you. You will have no cultural impact by agreeing. Check my predictions for IEM Dallas 20. Is this like, is this a joke? Like saying like, check my link in my profile or something with the fire emoji? I don't really understand this comment. Why is he making a prediction about 2023 Dallas? Who cares? Surely it's a troll thing. It's a troll comment. Mouz can win against any team except FaZe for some reason. Wow, I forgot about who in the second. Wait. Alex, who are you? Honestly, you are you? What is this comment? What is this? What? Is this a real person? What is this comment? I'm getting stun locked again. Please, Alex, I need to know honestly if you are you. I just, wow, I forgot about who in the second question. Insane, wow, dramatic. I just don't know what's being said there. But I absolutely love their place. Okay, wait. I don't really know if this is the start of an era, but if they, okay, I'll read his whole comment. I don't really know if this is the start of an era. We don't know. The whole point is we don't know. Because we don't know what the next 6 events are going to look like. I think for me, if they even make the finals of Dallas, that will prove to me that they're definitely a legit top 2 team in the world. By that 3-0 was a good start. Dude, they're already top 2 team in the world. It's them and FaZe. They are a top 2 team in the world. It is them and FaZe right now. Na'Vi are not a top 2 team right now. Na'Vi are just flat out not a top 2 team. Well, I mean, but I absolutely love their pieces, and this is going to be good with a good young team, etc. 2021 simple grand final BO5 against. I know we actually need it. We need it in an arena. We need it in an arena. I need to see it. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Okay, wait a second. I can co-stream something while we just kind of hang out for a bit. I'm probably, I don't know how long wait, why are Pain losing to Amcall? What's happening? What's happening? I gotta put the, here, okay, I'm gonna hop on this just to kind of watch it. Let's just put this on the screen. Okay.
Round as well on the T side for Pain.
We'll throw this on for now.
For a little bit more, but it's a good place to start.
I have to put my Nightbot timers back on for them.
Fast approach once again from
Pain.
Boom. They really
okay.
want to fight for this top banana control, and
because they don't have skulls. That's lulz.
I mean, they're willing to kind of concede it here. Maybe a retake a little bit.
Let me change the stream title for a bit.
That's a big part of Pain's game plan. Just making sure that they have that presence, they have that control. Now they're hearing the util go in for possibly a retake. That might speed up this A play.
Yeah, it's a good reaction. You see the 2 A players.
Wait, didn't Bleed play Mouz NXT last night? What happened? Wait a second, I gotta check that.
Were able to push the T's away. Not hearing
Bleed 2-0'd him? Let's go, Bleed. Let's go. Let's go. Hampus, Jacob, Nox, Cypher, and Favin. Let's go. Nice. Oh, you casted that one, Trav? How was it?
So a good read on the situation. You're expecting the play. It's all about hitting the shots.
Brahma's just intentionally trying to troll so hard, and some people might be taking the bait.
Still waiting for a commitment though.
Bleed are gonna take down Mouz. Only Bleed. What would be Donk's rating this year if we still had MR15? Maybe like 0.05 lower. I don't know. More fluky win, Navi or Spirit. In the definition that like Thorin wants to use for fluke, which I think is fine, I would say that Navi's win is flukier. I think Spirit has a greater, basically like when you say that, who's more likely to win, it's kind of like who's more likely to win more tournaments sooner. And I would say no Inferno. But it would be a crowning achievement to cement. Let's say this. No, I would say no. I don't think you can win without a major. That's why Liquid never had an era. I think like one thing. I think when it comes to Shanghai, let's just say this. Let's say this. Mouz win some absurd amount. 6 of the next 7 events, and they win Shanghai. Well, that whole thing was an era. We retroactively say, well, welcome to the Mouz era. We've been living in it. You know, we've been living in the Mouz era. You're going to say retroactively that was the era. Like, you don't live in an era of time and you're like, that was the this era. That was the this era. You like, you know, things are all made retroactively. Bleed's Vertigo was very good. Hampus was very impactful, and they're still unbeaten on it, even though it was their first Vertigo with Nakum. I said Nakum and Jock. I was going to say Nakum and Jock. I can't believe it. Knock and Jacob. Jacob lurks mid.
Is a topic worthy of a podcast, by the way. Is the fact that he's had such a long career, but still isn't at that point where you could say that he's reached his peak, right? The fact that he's played with players, he's played with people like Nickelback, like Jerry, like Hooch, getting all that experience before becoming an IGO yourself. You gotta feel like they're gonna have some influence to the style and the way that he wants to be as a leader. Of course, in the meantime, you're a bit of a different player than the ones that we just listed. A lot more aggressive, a space taker, as we pointed out.
Norbert winning Shanghai. I think Shanghai might have a crowd, sadly. What can you say about Liquid changing their roster? That I mean, if it were, I mean, pure. Okay, there's like 2 takes here. One is if the team is just flat. Okay, there's a few. Here are the 3 angles I have for this. Okay, we're just gonna use this as background, I guess, right now. So the angles I have for the whole Liquid thing are this. The first angle is from the outside, watching their games. What would I change? Well, if I were to change in order of priority, I think Yakindar and Skulls need to go. I think they have both been bad. Everybody's like, oh, but you always pick on Skulls and you never say anything about Yakindar. No, I have. It's just that everybody says everything about it. What do I need to add to that conversation? There's nothing I need to say. But I did feel like I was the only person, for whatever reason, for a long time, that was mentioning that Skulls is quite bad. I think they both need to go. And but then some people are like, okay, but what if you were only to remove one player? Well, then I actually still do think it's Skulls, because I've seen Yakindar hit higher highs and be an asset to the team speaking in English. Okay? I literally have seen Yakindar be good for Liquid before speaking in English. People thought that at the beginning of when he joined Liquid and he was just a player, not the in-game leader, he was good. Everybody saw the market improvement in performance from Liquid, and so I have more faith that Yakindar would get back to there. Do I think he is there now? No. Would I still kick him if I made a big, broad change today? Yes. Okay? Very different things, okay? Before he was IGL, he was good. The second thing is, we don't know, and this is the reality of Counter-Strike teams. This is always the reality of Counter-Strike teams. We don't know, that was a nice shot, by the way. We don't know what's being said in the comms that is frustrating this team and might be leading some of the players astray. Skulls has been fucking terrible at T-sides for this team. Really bad. At Pro League, he had like something like he had like a 0.8 something rating on T-sides. He's bad at T-sides, guys. Like, but the thing is that I'm hearing two different things now. I'm hearing, well, it's because Skulls has communication problems because he's speaking in English. Well, then get him off the fucking team. We're speaking in English. And if it's been 5 months and it's still a problem, maybe he's just not cut out to speak in English on a team. Okay? That's my big issue. Like, I don't understand how that's like a give him even more time to learn the language. Like, what's going on? Like, why am I, he's already putting, dude, by the way, he was never putting up good ratings with Pain anyways when speaking in Portuguese. His ratings against top 50 teams while playing under Pain was a 1.03. Dude, that's terrible. That's not good. And he's not playing top 10 opposition ever, by the way. So it's like playing teams ranked 11th through 49th. He's got 11th through 50th. He's got a 1.03 speaking in his native language under Bigu Zera. Okay? Why is this guy... Either way, beyond that, the third and final point, hey, maybe Cadian is micromanaging the team a bit too much. Maybe he is micromanaging the team a bit too much, and the players on the team have lost faith in what Cadian is saying in terms of calling. If that is the case, it's very hard to reclaim that sort of lost faith. It is what happened to Kerrigan, but via Nico on FaZe in 2018 post-Boston. I don't think that Kerrigan's reputation as a leader ever really recovered in Nico's eyes because of what happened and the choke that they faced, even though Nico was a player and responsible for that. If you have 6 rounds at major point and you are the GOAT rifler, you would hope that you're able to get a 2K entry. Can I turn down the stream volume? Is it too loud? I feel like it's a good... Okay. I'll turn it down even more. Okay. Yeah. So... is something stopping Liquid from picking up Malbs or Swisher? I feel like they're just ignoring so much in Tier 2. I think it's money. I think it's money and also being sure that they're making the right choice. Would Malbs be a direct upgrade? So, and so now, okay, even moving to the next step of this whole conversation. What would I do if I were GM? What I would do is I would, like I said, I would replace Skulls and Yakindar. I would replace both of them. I would also think about replacing Zeus, but we can leave him. He made the mistake of bringing Skulls on this roster. That's the worst thing he's done to this team. And he's also been unable to create cohesion with the team thus far. If they want to kick Cadian, the in-game leader, who had, by the way, the #1 team in the world via ranking at a time, and yes, you can say that but they only won Banana Cups. They were still winning, and Liquid aren't even making it to, like, the semifinals of anything they play, really. You know, other than maybe, like, Chengdu or whatever. Actually, what'd they even do? Was that quarters, actually? Either way, I would, if I were the GM, I would cut Yakindar. By the way, money's not really much of an issue here in my imaginary world. I don't know the funds that Liquid work with, but they're an org that has pulled the trigger to try to get people before, and they helped buy out Yakindar out of his contract from VP so that he could play for the team. So, assuming you have a decent amount of money here, also, how did they retake at A on Inferno? What the hell? I would kick Skulls, kick Yakindar. I'd probably think of replacing Zeus too, and I would get Malbs. And the reason you get Malbs over another entry fragger is that you're getting rid of Skulls. And you're getting... So there's a couple things you could do. There's actually a couple things. You could do this. You could get Heavy God for Skulls. You could get Heavy God for Skulls positions. He plays them 1-to-1, and he would fulfill the Asia region. So then... And then you get a new European entry fragger for Yakindar. You get somebody that's been nasty in, like, opening duels and space taking, and has a proven track record of speaking English well. I unironically think Cypher has been better for Bleed than Yakindar has been for Liquid. Unironically. So, I wouldn't necessarily say Cypher, but you get what I'm saying. You get a European entry fragger, and then you get Heavy God. The reason this would work, and I've explained this before because some people in my chat were like, but then they only have 2 people from the Americas. No, it still works. It still works. Is that you would get You would have Twist and Naf, 2 Americas. You would have Cadian, and I'm just going to say Cypher. You know, Cadian and European Entry Fragger, 2 Europeans. Heavy God counts as the Asia region. Israel is in Asia. So you would have 2-2-1. And so you would then have, if you have 2-2-1, you would be able to choose the Americas or the European RMR. You choose the Americas, by the way. The other option is you don't get Heavy God. You get JKS. You do the same exact thing. That is also counting for the Asia's region. That also counts for the Asia's region. And when you count that, you get any other European Entry Fragger. And like people are saying, why not Mobs? That is the other option. You get Mobs for Yakindar, and then you look for a European Anchor / Lurker. Okay? Or no, wait. No, that you could also do that. You could actually, funnily enough, you could do Mobs and Heavy God. I don't even care. You could do that because he still fits. You know, you could do Mobs and Heavy God, and now, well, now you're 1 Asia, 1 European. I'm just saying that these are all possibilities, and I'm saying it because I'm saying there's a lot of options. There are so many options. So many of these choices would work in my eyes. Would be better. Yes, I'm talking Liquid. Yeah. JKS, Heavy God. And then we think about aggressive people, Mobs, and if you get any of these 3 people, you get any of JKS, Mobs, or Heavy God, you can still play the America's RMR. Okay? That's all of those capabilities. All of those are options.
Light 8330 just subscribed.
Thank you, Light 8330. You're my new best friend. Appreciate it.
Those are the positions that you want to put Snow in, right? You want him to be on the front of the pack. You want him to be the guy to take the initial fights. To be in those dynamic situations.
Do you think Rainwaker was better than Skulls? Yes. Actually, yes. It's not, yes. Let me show you. I do think Rainwaker is better. Passed the eye test. He did pass the eye test better. He actually was better for me. Let me find out his exact time on Liquid. Let me find out his exact time, and I'll show 1-to-1 here. September 24th, 2023. September 24th, 2023. September 24th, 2023, July 15th. So he only had 2 months. He only had 2 months. Okay, so let's do this. So July 15th.
McMate just subscribed.
Hold on. Thank you, MacMate. Thank you, MacMate, for the sub. You're my new best friend. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, Mac. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I'm just trying to put something together right now to show the stream. So September. I do think Rainwaker was. I might be conflating. A little bit because of I might be conflating because I saw Rainwaker after for Liquid, and he was fucking good. But I also saw, like, okay, here's Rainwaker stats. Okay, wait, we gotta use the right filter. Top 30. Top 30 filter for Rainwaker. You can see 0.96. Here's the Skulls top 30 filter. 0.96. It's actually the same. It's actually the exact same. Skulls for Liquid 0.96, Rainwaker for Liquid 0.96, same rating. That's fucking funny. That's actually fucking funny. I didn't even fucking know that. I didn't know that until I just clicked that right now. I didn't know they had the exact same rating, and I think, let's look at deep. Okay, here, actually, okay, eye test stuff. Eye test stuff. Honestly, eye test stuff. I mean, I thought Rainwaker was better. I might be looking at him a little bit more fondly because I kind of saw what he did afterwards. He's got lower KPR than Skulls. He's got higher ADR, lower DPR. But these numbers are so slim, it's like the same player. It's legitimately like the same player, and they're playing practically the same roles, guys. Like, they were both playing anchor and, like, extremity lurk positions, okay? It's the same. It's the same player. It's the same thing. And that was only 2 months, by the way. So Rainwaker did that with 2 months. With 2 months, and he got the exact same output. Exact same. Rainwaker did better in less time under less scrutiny. Better, I don't know if I think better is subjective there. They're the same picture. That's that's perfect. Simon 4, that's perfect. Wait a second. For the subs, by the way. Oh, El Mario, thank you for gifting the sub to MacMate. Appreciate you, El Mario. You're my new best friend. And then Manu Cow Boladolf. Adolf. Thank you so much for the sub. Rainwaker couldn't headshot a watermelon. Am I really gonna look at headshot percentage to say who's better between those two players? Either way, Manu, thanks for the sub. You're my new best friend. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the subs today, guys. I'm gonna stay for the end of this map. I'm gonna stay for the end of this map at least. Did he move to NA for 2 months? Oof. Rainwaker did it with Yukindar. Oh, that's true. That's actually true. Rainwaker was doing that with Yukindar as in-game leader. So who was being nerfed more by the calling? I have to assume that it was Rainwaker. What do I think of Icy? Positionally, very standard for me so far. I feel like in micro instances, sometimes I see him kind of like walk forward in weird moments. But overall, I don't know if I'd say deserves better than Amcall. Maybe barely better. I think beyond Skulls being a bad lurker, Twist on T-side entry has not looked good, and Naf is a very competent lurker. Skulls has good aim. You could shift him to entry, which frees Naf to lurk. Twist gets to trade, and Skulls' game sense is less exploitable as an entry. Yeah. I do think that I would look into a role swap before. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's move on to the next point. Given how much money... Given the absurd amount of money Liquid has dumped into this roster and basically set on fire, I would look into role swaps before I would actually look into... I would look into role swaps before I would look into a player replacement, and I would try it out for a little bit. I would try it out for a bit, okay? It doesn't need to go long, and if people get fed up with it quickly, well, then someone's getting cut, okay? There. I would probably think of that, but sometimes role swaps are just like, you're just wasting everybody's time. You're really just wasting everybody's time by doing just role swaps which don't fit people, okay? Because Skulls is getting all of his old spots on Pain. The reason they got Skulls.
If it works, it works. And it didn't net them around here. The same thing that they tried in regulation, as we said back then, was a lot more comfortable for the CTs. Not this time around, though. Once again, early presence in towards Banana, and Cow is just scaling out middle, but this time it's...
I'll show you this. Vertigo demo to see Chopper match point death. Dummy Fat Bussy, I saw it. Oh, wait. Do you have another account? Dummy Fat Buzzy? It's not even the same guy. Are you the same guy? Did your other account get banned? What happened? Why do you have a different account? You're supposed to be a sub of mine. You're definitely... How good was even Skulls on Pain? Dude, he wasn't that good. That's why I was the first person to pump the brakes about the whole move. Like, I actually had faith. Okay, the way that this narrative all played out, just so it's clear, I actually had faith that this Liquid lineup would work. I actually had faith that this Liquid roster would work well. I don't mean that they were going to win trophies, but they were supposed to be a team that was like competing in top 5. I really thought that they were going to have a contest to be in the top 5. I thought that was possible. I really did. But I said the one biggest thing that is unproven about this team, the biggest unproven thing to me was Skulls. And people were like, nah, Skulls is great on Pain. Skulls is great on Pain. Snow. What, Snow? Snow just threw the round! Snow just threw! He just completely threw! What's he doing? Snow just pulled his knife out and started running at the guy in overtime! What is he doing? What is he doing? No. Dude, he didn't run out of ammo. Everybody... No. He ran forward. I know the gut reaction a lot of people have, and fairly so, is that pros are just... He ran forward. He ran forward with his knife out. Give him time. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable, dude. That's unbelievable. Dude, he ran at him with his knife out. Even if he ran out of AK bullets, you literally walk backwards. You literally walk backwards. Minus skulls plus now. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That's so stupid. Skulls wouldn't do that. No, that's true. Okay, so again, I'm going to reiterate how the whole narrative broke down, okay? I'm going to reiterate that. I thought Liquid would be contesting to be a top 5 team in the world with that roster. I thought they had a good shot at it, but my biggest hesitation before really like cementing that prediction, like I thought it was totally possible. I thought it was totally possible they could be competing for top 5. My biggest hesitation was, well, two things always. Is one, we don't know how the players are going to work in the Cadian system. I feel like that is I feel like that always needs to be said. I feel like that shit always needs to be said. It's like anytime you swap people out, it's like, oh, how are they going to play in that system? Yeah, that always needs to be said, okay? That's like implied. It's literally implied. I almost don't feel like it's even, I feel like it's almost, I almost feel like it's fucking lazy to say that. Because it's just like, so you're not even going to really assume anything because you want to just, I actually think it's like, actually in a weird way, intellectually lazy to just say they might not fork in the system. It's like, okay, let's just not talk about it anymore. Let's just never talk about it again. Let's just not talk about these things because apparently they might not fit the system. You could always say it. You could always say it. It's the laziest shit to say ever. But I just thought Skulls as an individual was not strong enough on Pain, and I hadn't seen it. And when I had watched his demos, I had a lot of reservations, a lot. So that's the main thing. Okay, I feel like we got onto Liquid for so long every single day, but I've watched practically every. I've watched like 80% of Liquid games. Wait, D. Brienne, what are you saying? An entry. What are we saying? Skulls isn't going first. Cadian is going first. Dude, it's been Twist. It's been Yakindar. It's been Yakindar going first the most. Twist is going first the second most. Skulls sometimes pressures his position and lurks in the mid round and just dies. Frequently just dies. Frequently just dies. Gives his life up for no reason. Sadime. Let's wait and see. They need more time. XD. All right, is that the round? That's probably the round. Dude, Yakindar lurks, Banana. Lurks A on overpass. Those aren't lurking. You don't call those lurking. Like, those are action space taker spots. Those aren't lurking. Oh, he's lagged out. That's so stupid. Game over. Game over because of a lag out. That's the lamest shit ever, man. That's the lamest shit ever. That's too bad. The terminology for entry fragger to aggressive lurker is not the same. I know that, like, okay, that's over, by the way. The terms entry fragger, space taker, and aggressive lurker, there's a gradient there. There's absolutely a gradient there. Here, let me just draw it. Let me do this.
Well, that was a big, massive back and forth, to say the least. Yeah, a lot of moments there that reminded me of NA moments, and it's a good thing we've got a North American representative here to account for such slander.
Listen, Pain went for over peaks. They went for knife kills. They said, let's mess up some rounds here. Let's mess up some pose plants. And I mean, again, you know, for a young squad, for a young Snow, I always take.
These are. Let's do like a Venn diagram, okay? This is an ugly ass Venn diagram. Entry fragger is its own circle. Space taker is its own circle. Very much overlapping with entry fragger. And aggro lurk, it's kind of like slightly tapping into these, okay? It's like tapping into them both. It is, okay?
Yeah, I just quickly want to add before
Okay. You guys, okay, so it's kind of like, I could have thought of this in a couple different ways. It could either be a gradient where it's like Entry Fragger is the most aggressive, Space Taker's like middle most aggressive, and Aggro Lurk is like the least of these. But there is overlap. It's not actually like they're not entirely different. Looks fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, Entry Fragger is definitely like the most aggressive out of all of these. It means entry fragging, it involves space taking. It involves space taking a bit. It's more like this. A space taker can be an entry fragger, but an aggro lurker will only be an entry fragger in a couple rounds, and he's not exactly a space taker. But there is overlap, okay? Yeah. Okay, but Yukindar doesn't have significant overlap with aggro lurker. Exactly. I wouldn't really, like, this is where Yukindar is for me. Yukindar is this for Liquid. He is like in this space. He is like in this space for me. And I maybe go like here. I'd go like that. I'd do that. That's where Yukindar is for me. He's more so the entry fragger and space taker. I'd actually even go like this. This is where Yukindar is. This is Yukindar for me. He's this dick. He's this dick right now. He's this little green chode on this thing. That's where Yukindar is right now. Okay. Yeah, he's the entry fragger and he's their space taker. He is not really their aggro lurker like that. Like, it's like that. Okay? That's where Yukindar is for Liquid right now. He's like, sometimes he is the A defaulter on Overpass, and sometimes that means he's pressuring that spot by himself. It is happening. No way, bro. Yukindar looks around the burger stand all the time. Okay. Where is Blame F in this diagram? Blame F is actually more like this. Like that. And then he's in another category of passive lurker. Passive lurk, you know? Passive lurk. Let's just see if there's a little bit of overlap there. I just put him somewhere like that. Okay, Blame F is a space taker on some maps. He takes space on Banana of Inferno. He literally takes Banana on Inferno. That's why when people say Rops is a baiter, Blame F is a baiter, they both take Banana on Inferno. You know what everybody calls Nico right now? Actually, the people that are stuck in the past and also aren't watching the games very closely don't know this, but Nico is practically speaking just this. Nico is just that. Actually, I would say that Nico is more like all space taker and a little bit entry fragger. I would almost say not at all, negligibly and aggro lurker. That's Nico right now. What about Art? This is Art. That's Art. Maybe this. This is Art. Just barely edging into Space Taker right there. Minus Skull. Okay, minus Katie, minus Skulls, plus Art, plus Fallen, just a pissed off twist. Yeah, exactly. Okay. We'll get into more of that tomorrow. Guys, I was just here for this BO5. I hung on for a little bit longer to just entertain some comments and questions. I will be on tomorrow to watch. I'm actually allowed to watch all of these. I'll be on to watch something. I will be on to watch something. Oh, ooh. Probably this. Wait, who the hell are these people? I think I'm allowed to watch this, too. I could watch M80 versus these randos. I think I could watch that. What else could I watch? That might be a little too late, though. I kind of want to be on earlier. Oh, okay. So I think the CCT... Okay, so, guys, CCT Global Finals will have their elimination match and winners match at 5:30 a.m., 8:30 a.m. I'll be here for this one. I'll be here for the CCT Global Finals 8:30 a.m. game, okay? You can watch the M80 game, I'll allow it. So I'll be on for this, and I think I want to watch after that. Guys, I'm the red zone of Counter-Strike, okay? I'm co-streaming for practically everything nowadays, now that all the other TOs just allow me to do stuff like this. So I will watch the CCT Global Finals 8:30 game, which I think will be, let's just watch this, Group D winners match. Ooh, so that's probably going to be like Astralis versus MIBR, or Astralis versus BetBoom, or Big versus... Ooh, it's going to be one of those two teams. Okay. So yeah. So So I'm gonna watch that game, that winner's game, and I'm also gonna watch. Okay, what's the soccer equivalent? What's the football equivalent, guys? What's that? What is it? What is the equivalent of red zone in Europe?
The things they showed towards the end there on Inferno.
Well, we'll be back with Nuke right after.
Is there anything for like Premier League where but I think Premier League you don't need a red zone because the games don't run as much simultaneously. Illegal soccer stream.eu. DAZN. 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 Okay, whatever. Either way, I'm the red zone. I've become the red zone of Counter-Strike. Okay, I'm gonna co-stream the winners match of this, and then I think I'll co-stream the. Is there like an 11 a.m. game? There's this regional. There's a CCT. It depends which game's better. I'll just do whatever game's better between these two. Okay, RES Regional Series Europe 4, which looks like it's gonna be a quarterfinals matchup in these playoffs. So it's gonna be one of these games. It's gonna be one of these games, and then it's gonna be. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. We'll see, guys. We'll see what it's gonna be. But thanks, guys, so much. Thanks to everybody that subbed. Appreciate y'all. Really, really do. This was a bit shorter stream, but I knew I was gonna do just a little like day trip after finishing the stream because it's still 10 a.m. over here, so I still have time to get somewhere cool by noon and hang out for the day. Get back in the evening. Stream tomorrow early in the morning, and I'll be on for like 6 hours tomorrow. Peace. Please co-stream Knicks Pacers. I don't care if you have express written consent from the NBA. Yeah. Peace, guys. Thanks so much. I'm gonna throw this to somebody. Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? Who's streaming? I'm gonna raid somebody real quick. We got Oni Pixel. He could use the viewers. Oni Pixel could definitely use the viewers. I've already given it to Donna recently. Are there any North America? Ooh. I maybe do Ponalone. Maybe I throw it to Ponalone. Wait a second. Let me just see my following, because there might be someone like down here that needs some love. Fuck it. Monte Cristo. Fuck it. We're throwing in a Monte Cristo. Who cares?
I actually really like this Gen G
We're
draft.
throwing you to League of Legends with Monty. He's co-streaming all this MSI stuff. Bangers only. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Kai Sanat could use your follow. Follow Monty. He's obviously fantastic. Both of us co-owners of Last Free Nation. Be sure to everything he does, consume it. Consume it. As always, being toxic is a choice. I will be watching. Game 7 tonight. Don't worry. I will be watching it.
Baron, and you can get objective priority, but if you're not first on objective, you're just terrible. Chobi going for the reset right now. See what he's gonna buy. Genji's first.